Oh shit! Looks like the chat is working in here. Cool. Thanks for leaving a comment. I'll read your comment in just 1 second. It's not what I wanted there. And page. Okay. Hopefully that's showing up right now. Not sure. Why is this all cropped? How do we fix this? Haven't done OBS in a while, but I guess I'm over my limit. Device not connected or available. Display. Primary monitor. Okay. Let me check my phone. My channel says I'm live. 3 people. Okay. Yo, where the hell is everyone? I'll share it. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Well, people know that I'm not the type of channel that just gets on live and starts yelling at people and stuff. So, you got, in order for you to be, one of those streamers where, like, as soon as you go live, you got like 50 people in there, you got to have a little bit of drama. Just, you got to have something for the people to know that, they're going to get what they're clicking for. Like most people, they just want the drama. They just want to see somebody triggering and all that stuff. And I try not to do it that way. I don't know. I guess you can blame it on my parents for not raising me to, be a lol cow. But, anyways, I obviously I like to have fun, and I don't take this shit as serious as some people do, but sometimes I do because of these people do take it that serious and go real life and all that shit. Hey, Kathy, good to see you. Bad man. Why am I a bad man? What happened? What did I do? Oh, Bam. Oh, Bam? Or bad man? I think your thumbnail... Okay, this is too small. Why is this so small? How do I make this bigger? There we go. Stretch it out. Bam. See? Relearning as we go. Teaching old dogs new tricks. Still kind of small, but whatever. There we go. I think your thumbnail says it all there, Mr. Williams. What does my thumbnail say? I forgot what I did for my thumbnail. Bang. Bam. Bam. Hey, Cat. Good to see you. My bad, pouty tat. No, I'm not in a pouty mood at all. I'm actually in a good mood. I figured let's finish reviewing what I was looking at earlier, and we can look at another one that caught my. I mean, this guy's really fucking. He's really losing it lately in these debates and stuff, and he tries to use this fucking. I don't know what women look for in guys nowadays, if they look for men or if they look for soy boys. But I mean, this dude is very, very feminine. But I'm not going to hate on him and say that women don't, flock to him, or women don't, when they're in his when they're in his panel, they get all, whatever you call it. What is it? Mushy-eyed or whatever. They get mushied. And I don't know. I can't even think of the damn word. I'm just not SJW enough. But this guy clearly is. He's got enough SJW testosterone going through his body that, you know, this is probably why Canada is so fucked. But anyways, it's my day off. I'm throwing back a few margaritas in my new place. Oh, congratulations. Good on you. Good on you. Cheers. I'm drinking a Yellow Belly right now. We have something like that in there, like a margarita mix. All you got to do is put some ice in the blender and then pour that stuff in there. It already has liquor in there and stuff, and it turns into a margarita. I kind of like that. I'm trying to say putty tat like putty cat. Okay. I don't know what the putty tat is. I'm. Hold on. Let me take a rip here. Everybody, smoke them if you got them. I'm smoking on that Chem Dog right now. I taught putty cat. Okay, that's fucking retarded. You guys trying to make me turn into a SJW in front of your guys' eyes? Kidding. All right, so it should say bang on the thing here. I don't see my live. I'm just trying to see where I can see a chat. Oh, there it is. Okay, it's on bam. Bam! All right, kind of like the 4th of July celebrations. There's a lot of bang and bams. Oh, there's my starting soon. Fucking, I just had to go back and, like, I took a little bit longer because I had to make that bam screen because I didn't find this one. Anyways. Boomer streamer problems. That's my goodbye stream. I don't know why it does that, though. Starting soon. James, if you're in here, bro, anytime you want, I'll drop a link. I think. Can I drop oh, I'm gonna have to drop like a Discord link, bro, because I can't do StreamYard right now. That's caca. But we'll figure it out. You can call me on my telephone, bro. I'll send you my cell phone number. It don't matter. Okay, so screen cap with selfie. Is that what we need? All right. Looks like a screen capture. So that means that you would see this. Again, I'm just trying to refresh my memory again, okay? And don't mind, it's them. Freddy Krueger. Okay, so, all right. See if the screen changed. We got 8 people in here. My lucky number, my favorite number. All right, we got a virgin margarita on deck. A virgin Rita. Yeah, it's been a hell of a journey, but I definitely made an upgrade, so I'm doing good. That's awesome to hear, despite what my old roommate tried to do to me. Oh shit, drama. Sometimes God works in weird ways. Yeah, so, well, I mean, the way I look at it is, you know, God has a sense, God's got to have a sense of humor too. If there is a God or whatever, he's got to have a sense of humor too, you know? I mean, I think that's why there's earthquakes and stuff like that. I think that's just God farting. Anyways, just believe in something, you know? You gotta serve somebody. Just make sure it's not the doorknob, because it's gonna turn on you eventually. Let's see, was this the one that we were looking over? Look at all these fucking 11 hours just in 2 videos right here. But he's got a full-time job, right? So I figured out his full-time job is fucking selling odd things on Marketplace on Facebook. That's his full-time job during the day. So other than that, he's probably just editing and making these pretty thumbnails and maybe dyeing his hair throughout that time. I swear to God, that's hair, man. Every time I look at the guy, I see the hair and I just think, holy shit, it's a half a fag. Like, I mean, what man is going to look at that and be like, not say that, you know? I mean, holy shit. Let me give you guys a little startup here. Just a little surprise for you, teaser. 24 seconds. Tell me if everything sounds good. There's an echo, please. This is just an oldie but goodie. Just might as well just start it off.
And they freeze 5-stage cancer in your poo-nanner all the way up inside.
Your poo-nanner?
They don't give you drugs for it. They don't give you anything. And they freeze all that shit for a month.
Listen.
That shit comes out in a pad. And you can smell me across the fucking room.
Hey.
My cancer is coming out. Do you understand me?
Yes.
And you can smell me all across the fucking room. The room that I'm in right now, you could have smelled me, okay?
That nigga Rebel said, yes. Do you understand me? Yes. He took that shit serious as fuck. Holy shit. What up, James? I see you in there. All right, bro. All right, cool. You can't have my YouTube. God is like George Carlin. Man, I miss George Carlin jokes. God does have. If you guys notice, I mean, I love like free speech comedy. So, like, I don't mind the dark humor comedy and stuff. Like, I can, I can make the difference. I can understand the difference. But have you guys noticed how, like, the biggest comedians now are not truth tellers? They're borderline pedophiles. And I don't mean that in a literal sense, but their jokes are just so edgy on, like, they're so leaning towards that instead of what I like, which is truth telling through jokes. But I don't know, maybe you guys don't see it the same way as me. I do. I love comedy, and I take that shit serious, just like music. You guys can hear me all right? Hey James, I'm not the type of person that says that goes around and cucks to another man just because he decided to make a decision in his life, bro. But you don't have to fucking show any of that shit, bro. You're a stand-up dude, regardless. A lot of people are on here on YouTube that got, they were in the military and they like to use that status. But when people start asking, well, tell us about your time, they don't really want to talk about it and shit like that. I understand that with the anonymity, but a lot of people get dishonorably discharged for many reasons. I don't know. I've never been in the military, but I just know that there's a lot of that, and I mean, I wouldn't have thought anything different from you, bro. Straight up, just so you know. Fuck the pieces of shit haters, bro. Like this fucking fly-looking motherfucker. Look at this fucking bug-eyed looking motherfucker, bro. Oh, James, you're about to get a taste of this, dude. I need to get into it, bro, because I know James doesn't stick around for too long. I know he'd be doing his thing. But I did kind of do this live stream just to. I totally forgot that I was out of hours on StreamYard, but just to invite the homie on. He invited me on his stream the other day. But yeah, so we got that little hiccup. But again, I'm not even tripping on that. He can call me on my phone. I ain't even tripping. Yeah, a noose. Yep, definitely. There's no bringing him back. There's no rehab to that shit. And I mean, I don't know. We gotta really take people that are victims serious at a young, when they're hurt at a young age. Like I could personally, just recently, over this weekend, okay, I met somebody through the family or whatever, that was sexually assaulted when she was 10 years old, and she had to, and she remembered everything. She remembers everything from the court case and everything. She remembers the testimony. She remembers the dude smirking, like because I guess they put her on the stand, I guess, to answer a few questions, and she literally said that she remembers to this day that motherfucker like making weird fucking noises under his breath whenever she was up there telling her story and shit. And anyways, she's got a 7-year-old daughter now, and her daughter is such a well-mannered child. She is a hard worker. She's stepping up for her grandma right now to help her grandma out. Like that's hella cool. It helps out a lot for me and Tag too. But just the fact that the sheer, like there's such a thin line right there between staying okay with your life or falling off the edge because you've been violated, and so many people are not getting that care, and they're turning into predators themselves when they get older or whatever, or throughout. A lot of people say that people that have been abused when they were small tend to abuse that same age type group. So, anyways, like I said, I just thought it was cool to meet somebody that actually did make it out and has a good head on her shoulders, and and isn't, didn't let that trauma affect her rest of her life. Like a lot of people that we see on the internet that proclaim themselves to be, victims or whatever and stuff like that, go online and, you see them out there, totally contradicting themselves or what they are supposed to stand for, supposed to be an advocate for children or women, and you're known for doxing children, or you're known for fucking attacking and threatening and physically saying that you're gonna physically bash somebody's knees out. Like, I mean, I don't even think that that's fucking sexy to hear a woman talk like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think it's. I like a woman that has respect for herself, that that was grown good by her parents. You know what I'm saying? Taught her self-respect and shit. You know what I mean? So, anyways, again, I just thought of that right now off the cuff, because I know a lot of people in my chat have seen the wickedness and how sad it can be on the flip side of that trauma. Hey, Kim. Yep, Kat, you're a great example of a good person coming out of that situation as well. And I don't want to single you out or anybody out, because I don't want to give your guys' stories away or whatever. But appreciate you guys in it. And I know that shit is hard. That shit's got to be hard for you guys. So just know that there is guys out there that actually notice that and are rooting for you guys. No white knight stuff, just rooting for you guys, because you guys are the true warriors. Like, people are trying to take away all these words, like, these pieces of shit that are running around calling everybody pedophiles online. If they don't like you, if you left a bad comment, you're all of a sudden you're the worst name in the world. And running around calling everybody pedophiles is kind of helping out real pedophiles, because it's kind of watering down the word, like the definition, the strength that word holds. You know what I'm saying? Like, when somebody says that word, you should feel something in your body that just, that tightens up, like, like that word should just not be uttered. There shouldn't be that in this world, but when people do use it like it's just fucking the regular vernacular, they're actually helping out the pedophiles. They're helping out the people that, that word should only be addressed to. All right. So, anyways, my bad. Did I just go off track? What was my plan for tonight? I'm just kidding. I'm about halfway through my beer, so good luck. We'll be lucky if we get to this video even started. Kidding. Let's see. Let's show James what this guy is all about here. Do I need to put my headphones on? Probably. Let's see. Probably gonna have to pause that and let it load for a minute. Come over here, fix the audio. Where the hell? There they are. Let me know if you guys can hear everything and everything's a go. Good to see you, Kat, or Kim, and Kat as well, and YouTube trailers. It was hell if you ever want to tell my story on game. Oh, really? Really, Kathy? If I want to tell it, I would rather you tell it. I mean, if you would want me to tell it, Kathy, then we'd have to talk like on Discord or something, and you know what I mean, like, because I don't know, there's no way that I can speak for your story. I would rather have you up here. You wouldn't have to show your face or nothing, I don't make anybody show their face or verify that they're humans or anything like that. Nothing like that. I know that if I send a link out there for Kathy, Kathy's gonna grab it, But So you let me know, Kathy, anytime. But I will say we got to do it on the day that Tag's here too, because Tag loves you very much, and Tag's working right now. So is that a deal? Can we make that a deal? People need to hear what the horrible people have done to the children. They, oh, why is this in the way? Hold on. They destroy them, and it affects other people besides the victim. Absolutely, absolutely. It affects even when these people turn into parents themselves. You know what I mean? Like, you know, the way they parent their children could be, you know, potentially really bad. I don't know how to do Discord, and my face is fine as hell. Ah, that's right. That's what's up. And no, I'm just saying, like, a lot of people, you know, appreciate their anonymity, and I respect that if they want that. But yeah, no, I wasn't saying that. You're hilarious. But yeah, I do agree. Kim, quit it. All right. Let's see where we're at on here. I don't know why I said quit it. Just quit it. Let's see what we got going. Let me know if you can hear it. Okay, buddy. Okay, so was there an echo or anything? Is everything 5x5? Isn't that what they were saying back in the 2000s? Hey, chat, 5x5 in the chat. 5x5. Damn, I am fucking too old for this. Tag's my girl. I will wait whenever you want to do it. That's what's up, Kathy. We appreciate you too. Okay. Oh my God. See what I mean, James? This is the kind of shit, bro. This is his music. He's got one good song though. I'm not a hater, bro. I am not a hater. This kid makes me want to not like him, but oh God. See, he's already triggered off of words. Look at him. Get out of here, dog. Oh, get your racist simp. Holy shit. This is gonna be fun. All right, here we go. Oh no, I was just messing with you, Kim. Oh my goodness. Goofy. At least he's covering up that red hair. But he ain't covering up those cherries that he has tattooed on his cheek. How cute is that? Are those cherries? I don't know. Somebody needs to pop those. Definite snowflakes. Can you guys hear me good? There's no echo and all that? Maybe I need to fast forward it a little bit. Look at him. Oh my God. What is this thing right here? Is this a purse, my nig? Like, is this really a purse? Is this a man bag? Or is that like a fucking eyes wide shut mask? Or is that like a mask with a gag? Just wondering. I hear you, not him. Oh, what the shit? You don't hear him. You don't hear him? What the hell did I just do? Possum in a gum bush. Oh, you guys are right here still, right? Should be. Still streaming with me. Can't hear dude. Okay, thanks, guys. Let's fix that. Let's figgity fix that. I don't know how, but... Okay, alright. Give me a second. What the hell are we doing here? We don't want no highlighters. Settle down. 404 not found. Alright, this is typical. Alright, so what were we doing here? Just need YouTube. We're streaming on OBS. We got our files of hilarious things down here whenever we need that. OBS is good. We need to figure out the audio on here. Okay, so settings. WTS, Dank. Does that mean what the shit? That's just I'm just guessing. You got a what the shit, Dank, and then a what the hell. Kim, you're on a roll. Audio. Speakers, desktop audio, speakers, Realtek. So, no. Desktop audio should be right here. Mic right there. Okay. Yeah. Let's try that. How about that? Catch me outside. How about that? You guys ever seen that meme? I fucking love that meme. Got everything locked up. Everything's good to go. Bam. That shit, Dank. Take a puff for me. Yeah. I need a pack a bowl actually. It's getting to be dust. Okay, I'm still streaming shows. All right, let me get back to YouTube. Get back to this thing. Expand. Okay, don't expand. We'll just press play. Let me know if you guys could hear it now, okay? Okay, what's going on here? Here we go. Wake up, computer. It's showtime, dude.
You're laughing at the joke. You thought it was funny.
Okay, so can you guys hear that? Can you guys hear that? Kathy, I rarely come around anymore, so don't remember, especially if you spoke to me on a Bender night day. Okay, can I get some feedback real quick so we can get into this fucking train wreck? Oh, I think you guys hear it, because I heard it. I'm gonna beat you guys to it. Y'all ain't no help in the chat, I swear to God. I'm just kidding. My girl hates it when I do that. My girl hates it when I give my chat a bad time or when I'm not patient, you know what I mean? Or I can't get the fucking answer quick enough. Yes, we hear that. Yes, we hear that, Dank. Shut the hell up. Play it. All right, I can pick up what you're putting down. All right, so let me rewind it just a bit so you guys can hear how twiggood he starts off here. This is after he gets his little coffee and all that. All right, little triggered boy. This kid's been making a fool out of himself all over the internet lately, and I got it all. I got it all chopped up, but we're just gonna look at the original today because I'm lazy and I don't want to make a video today, so deal with it.
The girl on the internet, relax yourself.
Here, I'll even give him his fucking channel and I'll post his link.
I don't know what fucking
for my 3 viewers that he talks about.
You're the one in Chinatown.
Watch him trigger.
And
so can you guys hear me okay over here?
What does that mean?
That's all I need to know. That's the last thing I need your guys' help on. After that, you guys can fuck off.
Server too. Does that mean I support it?
I'm so kidding. Oh my god.
Like, shut up. Like, shut up. Yeah, you are. And by the way, because you support this.
By the way, I'm nowhere in this chat. I didn't watch this live or anything like that. So he's not interacting with me. He's interacting with other people in his chat. As you can see, I think it's this Hypo one that used to be a mod of his. Anyways, you guys can hear me though. I asked you guys already. See that? See y'all trying to trigger me and shit. Y'all trying to make me go all fucking social justice warrior. I swear to God, I will go fucking paint my hair right now. I got spray paint right here. I'm looking at it, and I got all kinds of colors. You want me to tell you what color I got? Is that how you get that hair color going? Easy? I don't know. I mean, I'm not sure what the agenda is to look like a fucking pussy. But I got some spray paint right there, so let me know. I'll tell you what colors I got. if that's the way you do it. Don't you have a channel on YouTube, James? Yep. Yes, Dank. I mean, yes, Dank what, Kim? Yes, Dank what? I mean, I've said plenty of things. Yes, Dank what does not tell me anything. I'm kidding. You're talking about the audio and it sounds good and you can hear me over it. I'm just kidding. So you guys gotta learn. Dank, I said yes. Yeah, you said yes to what? You said yes to what? The sky is blue? Get out of here, Kim. I'm kidding. Oh my goodness. Losing it. She said, unmod me. I'm out of here. Yeah, I'm on my channel right now. Homie. Yeah. You see me right here? You see this? You see this right here? This shit right here? This shit right here, nigga. This my channel right here. Sub up. Oh shit. This is too fucking, this is too much. This guy's got me fucking, like, the comedy just wants to pour out of me when I see streams like this. Here we go. And this guy thinks that it's because of Betty Washam or whatever. Let's find out how many times I fucking mentioned that dumb bitch's name in here. None of this has anything to do with that dumb bitch. This is just a fucking idiot. But, again, it's the kind of people that Betty tries to hang around with, you know what I mean? So it all, putting the pieces together to the, no box puzzle, right, Kat?
Laughing at the joke, you thought it was funny. I didn't think that was funny. That's a stupid joke if you ask me. I think retards use that joke. But hey, go ahead with yourself. Think that shit's funny. Ha 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 ha. That was a good joke, what he said.
And that was a good fucking ha ha ha. Like, bro, why do you get so beat up about... I mean, like right now, I'm just trolling you guys in the chat, I'm trying to be like him, but this dude's fucking taking it serious and shit. Like, dude's probably fucking writing in his fucking his daily diary right now about how his chat was trolling him. You know what I mean? Like, you guys are welcome to fucking hit me back all you want, Like, I expect it. Anyways.
It's probably a girl. It's probably Hypa's alt account. So it's probably Hypa on a whole other account.
We just love probablys. We love probablys because that's just making shit up out of the fucking thin air and hearsay, right? That's how rumors get spread, right? You fucking SJW. Yeah, because you like to fucking continue this fucking bullshit, right? You like the drama. You like to spend 6 hours talking about how Grace got hit in the face. Oh my god. You little fucking pussy.
So, crazy psycho.
Oh, let me clear that up though, because that did sound bad. That could sound potentially bad. Yes, Grace Thorne got slapped in the face, but it was for a bit. It was part of a routine that her and that Darius guy were doing. Okay, so I'm not just saying, let's not make a big deal. I'm just saying it was a bit, so that's where it should be at. That's it. It's a bit. She didn't even bleed. She didn't fucking cry. She didn't. None of that. This dude's the one that's been crying all fucking week about it. I know you, Kim.
Oh my god, I'm fucking clipping this and sending to people that know me. Didn't she just argue yesterday that she's not going around trying to say anything about me, but she just said now she's clipping this and sending this?
Damn.
Looking good.
I don't know. Somebody, who was that? Kathy. His cap says it all. Buying from a woke China company supporting transgenderism. Adidas is a woke fucking company that does support that. And as a matter of fact, to kind of sidetrack, which I have the little clip in my phone, but I probably won't have time to bring it up today, but this dude literally said out of his own fucking mouth the other day, he is for expanding the genders. He is saying that he would advocate for transgender male and transgender female to be a new gender, to be like a legit gender. Like, wait a minute. Hold on. There's a man and a woman. There's a female and a male. That's it, bro. Like, you can't do anything else. That's it. You can play fucking Mr. Potato Head all you want with your body, but you're still gonna be whatever you were born as, bro. Like, you can't just change the genders, bro. How do you feel about that, James? This motherfucker wants to add some new genders. Like, now we gotta add some, I mean, what, we gotta add some new bathrooms and shit, bro? This is my fucking solution to, you guys remember a couple years ago when when they were making a big stink about, well, Target was doing the gender neutral bathrooms, or, going away with the fucking male. Anyways, here's my quick fix. It's the cheapest way. I swear I should be a politician with the shit that I come up with fixing stupid ass agendas like this. So everybody's been to concerts, right? So everybody's used a porta potty, right? Set up a bunch of fucking porta potties in front of Walmart, Target, all them fucking places, and tell people, go ahead, there's your gender neutral bathroom. Have at it. There's your fucking agenda solved right there. Everybody's fucking happy. Everybody's stewing in shit. Everybody's using the same shitty ass fucking porta potty. But hey, it's fucking gender neutral. And most porta potties are single potties. So there, you don't got to worry about, dudes that like to dress up like girls being in the same restroom as, my child. So I'm just saying, bro, I could fix problems, bro. I could fix the, the economy. Dude got a snowflake's voice, Patty. Yep, for sure. I don't buy from any of those woke companies, and if people don't understand what they're trying to do with our children, and it's satanic Baphomet, both genders, absolutely, 100%. Baphomet is the one. You guys hear the fireworks? Still going off like I told y'all the other day. All right, here we go.
Good, sweetheart.
Hey, the other day when I went off stream after we did the fireworks, no cap, about five minutes after I came inside, bro, somebody lit off 2 bombs that made every single car alarm go off in this fucking neighborhood. Like, I'm surprised windows didn't fucking blow out. Like, we'll probably hear one. Actually, I guarantee we'll be hearing one at midnight, because they'll do it at midnight. They'll do it exactly at midnight. So I don't know if I'll be streaming at that time. It's what, 9 o'clock? About to be 9. So I might not be streaming then, but I'll make sure to maybe have the camera ready. So anyways, all right, I'm done fucking with y'all. I'm just fucking with you because I got nothing to do. I came in a diner with skateboarders, placed orders, hit the waiter with with place warmers. Too buzzed to do that right now. All right, here we go.
You're calling me too easy? How did I was in that?
I mean, that's your fucking name. You're too easy. You're too easy to trigger. Look at this. Whoa, okay.
A whole room of dudes? That whole room. Let me remind you guys how big this fucking Discord server was.
Okay, so he's triggered because somebody in the chat is telling him, bro, you were coping so hard in that fucking Discord server earlier about that fucking act that was on. It was a straight up acting job. It was a fucking bit for YouTube. Like, this guy can't fucking handle that. And his excuse for why he's so upset about it is going to really baffle you guys. Anyways, I think we're going to watch that part. I don't know. Let's go. I think we're gonna watch the part of where some dude. I think we're gonna rewind that part, or we're gonna rewatch that part where that dude hits him up about the OnlyFans contradictions and all that shit. But before that, so for the first 3 hours of the stream, he was simping for fucking Grace and about how, she's a mentally ill person and shouldn't be getting slapped on stream for a bit. I mean, bitch made probably like $2,000. And I don't mean to call her a bitch, but I'm just saying, like, this dude's being a bitch for, sitting there trying to cry for 3 hours, trying to build up his monetization and try to get his super chats now that he's got over 1,000. Like, bro, you are a sucker, bro. I know you don't have a real job. You can tell the internet. You lie a lot, bro, and you don't prove none of your shit. None of your shit. Why are you going to lie to the internet, bro? The internet, man, is unforgiving. I suggest you stop your lying right now, bro, because I'm going to prove all this shit. I mean, you're doing it yourself. You're proving it, but so I know that your daytime job is fucking slanging some shit on Marketplace and then maybe slanging some weed on the side. And then we're going to get into the OnlyFans fucking thing in a minute, Mr. Editor.
Me too easy? Hold up. Me too easy. Hold on. Watch this for a minute. Watch this. Me too easy. That's funny as fuck. Hold up.
Yep, you're absolutely right, bro. Easy. Mama's boy right here, and explain did not have a daddy.
How you know all of the
I'm not trying to say he didn't have a daddy. I'm just saying he wasn't raised. He wasn't raised to be a man. He wasn't, I'm sorry, bro. I mean, the color red is cool and all that stuff, bro. But I mean, this dude is just okay. I'm gonna say it. This kid for sure wears red M&Ms for lipstick, for sure.
Explain to me that. How every single one of them knew who you are and wanted some information on you. Why? Why? Is it because you're a hard to get type of person? You're a hard to talk to type of person? Is that why you think that is, Hypa? Is that what you think? Yeah. You've been around for years, I bet, Hypa. I bet you've been around.
Oh, really? So that's the way you're gonna attack a female in your chat? Oh, you've been around for a while. Like, what are you trying to? That's like your little gaslight to innuendo people and make people think that she's like some kind of slut or something. Like, that's the kind of fucking shot you're gonna take at people in your chat. Just low level shit, bro.
I'm digging a hole.
His chat telling him that he's digging his own hole.
And I don't shout my info, my name. My name is on the name of one of my albums. You think I'm worried about people knowing my name? I know your name. You sent me a PayPal before with your name on it. How smart are you? How many other people?
Really? Gonna disrespect people that have given to him in his fucking streams before. You're gonna disrespect and threaten them like that, bro. Okay. I mean, whatever. That's the way you do things. I'll tell you one thing. I'm gonna make sure that this gets out. I'm gonna make a little short out of this, get a lot of views on it, and make sure that people think twice before donating to your bitch ass, fucking non-appreciating motherfucking doxing fucking faggot ass little fucking half a fag.
People have you sent PayPal's donation with your name on it? Huh?
Hey James, I do want to say this too, James. I usually don't go at people like this. I know you know that I've had that drama with Malibu and Betty and all that, and you know I don't go at them like this. But this dude just a couple weeks ago made it a point to tell the stream that he wanted to come down to California from Toronto to challenge me to a boxing. Like, he literally said that he was going to bring boxing gloves, bro. You know what I mean? Like, bro, seriously, bro, if he brought some boxing gloves down to Cali, bro, I swear to God, like I told him, bro, I would grab them fucking gloves and slap him across the face with his own gloves for bringing gloves. You know what I mean? Like, anyways, so he, I challenged him when he said that. I challenged him. I said, get on down here, bro. You know what I mean? Like, you say you want smoke, come on down here, bro. However you want it, just come on down here. Be a man of your word. All that shit, blah, blah, blah. So he went on live stream and he had to go back on his word and say that, he was out of line. He got a little bit too, or he thought that that I lived a little bit closer from the bad information that he's believing from his people is what it is. And it's probably Betty. So he backed out on that one. He backed out and he was like, I'm not, that was a stupid thing for me to say. I'm going to go fight you. So I could have let that one go. No problem. Hey, Darlene. Is that really you? Oh, the OG Darlene McGee, huh? And you haven't been here for a while. I'm gonna give you let me check your channel really quick. Yep, that's you. Okay, I'm gonna give you a mod. Just making sure it's you. I'm surprised you don't have one yet. But I just lost track right now of what I was talking about. So please, somebody please refresh me before I finish adding this mod really quick. Damn, I just forgot what the last thing I was saying was. Good to see you, Darlene. Hopefully you're doing good. Okay, so anyways, shit, what was I saying? Where did I leave off at? Sorry, I just got excited because, Darlene's been around for quite a while now, and I'm surprised she doesn't have the mod tag or whatever, but yeah, it's good to see you, Darlene. This is a whole nother Darlene. This is not Aussie Darlene, just for you guys, for the informations. So what was I saying? Can somebody help me out, or should I just keep going? Should I just let it play? Little sucker ass motherfucker. Should I just let him keep there? Oh yeah, about the way I'm coming at him. Okay, so he challenged me to that fight, and I said, come on, let's do it. Let's do it, bro. And he knew the energy that I brought, bro. He knew that I really wanted to smoke. Like, dude, I don't go around and say, let's go fight to some dude that I'm arguing with that's in a whole nother country. Like, that is the most biggest L you could take, and he did. He took it. But again, I challenged him, and anyways, he said it was a stupid thing for him to do. Now, guess what happened just a couple days ago? Well, his stepdaddy, Ben Thorpe, which is Grace's dad, okay, which is the same dude that he said he would never let back on his stream, but now he's begging for Ben to join his stream, and Ben ain't joining the stream. I don't know if he did. Maybe I haven't watched all this, but you know what? Ben is pretty much telling him, "Fuck off, motherfucker." Anyways, so Ben Thorpe, I guess Speakeasy, him and Ben were in some Discord chat the other day, and Ben Thorpe has been getting triggered lately since Destiny exposed his ass big time. But anyways, Ben Thorpe supposedly told Speakeasy, "Let's fight in a boxing match," and Speakeasy pulled the dank card. He thought he was gonna throw his nuts on the table like that, like I did. You know what I mean? Like, put your nuts up. You know what I mean? But so now Speakeasy, because he knows, if he does that, then there's a potential that he's gonna meet Grace. Grace is this girl that this dude is fucking madly in love with, but he tries to play it off like he's not. You know what I mean? Like, he tries to play it off like she's a victim, and he's trying to look out for her, and he's never accused her of any of the shit that she's admitted to. Anyways, So now he's looking for Ben Thorpe, because he's like this man challenged me, I can't back down a challenge. That's what he said yesterday. This man challenged me, I can't back down a challenge. Knowing that just last week, him himself made a challenge to another man that he knew he backed out on. Like, straight bitch shit, bro. The contradictions coming out of this man is fucking hilarious. This is too fun.
Your name or
too
what?
Easy.
Yeah, shut your mouth, Hyper.
Okay, shut your mouth. Okay. Shut your
Anyways,
mouth.
Is anyone coming up, or like everybody
This
has so
motherfucker.
much to say?
Yeah, I bet
Everyone
you this fucking dude, James. I know you what type of dude you are, bro. I know, like you said when we were talking the other day, real recognize real. Bro, has this dude ever been in a fucking fist fight with another man? I'm gonna say no. Has this dude put his hands on a female? I don't know. I can't say that he has, dude, but he has that energy, bro. He puts off that fucking energy, bro. And I'm gonna tell you, I've been accused of my ex or whatever tried to call the cops and say that I, domestic violence, try to play that too, okay? And in no way have I ever raised my hand to any woman ever in this world. My mom would fucking strike down upon me if I did some shit like that, okay? Now, my girlfriend was, we were both drunk and we were fighting and stuff, and so I held her down by her shoulders, and she didn't like that. She felt like she couldn't get up, and and I realized that now or whatever, that she felt like she was in a scary position where I was holding her down. You know what I mean? Like, just so that she wouldn't get back up and throw fucking other shit at me. So anyways, I got up. I calmed her down, and I got up and I left, and then she called the cops because it scared her. You know what I mean? So, I was gonna go down the hill and fucking do all this bullshit, but I just decided, you know what? Fuck that. I'm going back home. I know the cops are gonna be coming, because of, she said she was gonna be calling the cops and she was scared. So I knew they were coming. So I just turned back around and came back to the house, and the cops were already there. So I just sat in my car and let them drag me out of the car. And she came to pick me up the next couple days out of jail. You know what I mean? Like, she bailed me out. We didn't break up or nothing like that. Like I said, I have never, and if I ever did something like that, I swear to God, see, you know how I feel like about pedophiles, they should get their dicks cut off or maybe hung. But, people that put their hands on women, I feel like they should lose digits, like you should lose a finger. Like, if you get caught stealing, for over a certain amount. See, this is in Danks, in Dinks Rand City. If I was the mayor of a city, like, that's the way I would run it. You know what I mean? Like, you get You know, you put your hands on a woman, bro, and you're gonna lose some fingers, bro. You're not, you know, next time you put your hands up, you're gonna think twice about doing that shit because you're gonna lose some more fingers. Same thing with thieves and shit like that. Anyways, so that's my story. But this dude, and I had to go over that story really quick because of I really feel like this dude has that energy. Like the way he can, the way he speaks to fucking to women is just absolutely disrespectful. And this dude, let's just hear it. Let's hear it from himself. I'd rather let you hear it from him. I'll press play now.
Cause I was headed for the streets.
Oh, what the fuck did I do?
New man, he been fishing for the beat.
What did I do?
Is it because you're a hard to get type of person? You're a hard to talk to type of person? Is that why you think that is, Hypa? Is that what you think?
I don't know what I did. Anyways.
Yeah. You've been around for years, I bet, Hypa. I bet you've been around for years.
Yeah, see, that's where we left off. What a fucking...
I'm digging a hole. And I don't shout my info, my name. My name is on the name of one of my albums. You think I'm worried about people knowing my name? I know your name. You sent me a PayPal before with your name on it.
That's a bitch move right there, homie. That's a bitch move. And if you fucking dox whoever that is right there on some shit like that, just because you're having a disagreement in the chat, bro, if you dox her, bro, it's not going to be good for you, dude. Because karma is no good, dude. Karma is no good. So just because you have your name out there, I mean, is your paperwork out there? Is your whole story out there? Because that can be out there, bro. Don't dox people, bro. Don't do that. Don't dox somebody unless you got doxed. Unless they doxed you. I try to stick to that rule. Don't be a bitch, bro. Talk to these people, man. Quit fucking trying to scare them away with your fucking talk, the way you talk to them, bro.
How smart are you? How many other people have you sent PayPal's donations with your name on it? Huh? Was that smart? Should I say your name or what? Yeah, shut your mouth, Hypa.
Why don't you shut your little fucking cocksucker? Goddamn social justice warrior. Holy shit. Who fucking puts on all their fucking bling to go on live stream when they live stream every day? Like, I can understand if a nigga live streams once every 6 months or whatever, he got some fresh drip or something. Like, bro, what the fuck, bro? Man.
Anyways, is anyone coming up? Or like everybody had so much to say. Everyone had so much to say.
Nobody likes to talk
You've
to you,
been
bro.
around for years, but only ever sent a
but
donation.
people in my
to
chat
me,
are gonna see why in a minute.
And then one other person. Wow.
Yeah, see?
I feel super special now.
See, homegirl in the chat says, "Shut my mouth." Yeah, exactly. Exposing yourself, bro. Why are you gonna tell people to shut their mouth, bro? That could be somebody's wife. That could be somebody's fucking daughter, bro. How would you like somebody to tell your daughter that, bro? You're not getting my point, are you? I'm just saying, he's the type of person that's like, oh, I could have said way worse. I could have just doxed her. Like he was being nice. This is the way he's going to look at it, is he's being nice by saying, shut your mouth.
I'm definitely special. I'm definitely not some stupid asshole that was just mean to you or nothing. Me and one other person only ever got donations from you? Sheesh. I'm a special guy. I'm a special guy.
You are fucking pretty special. Pretty fucking retarded is what you are. Because you're burning your fucking super chats as you just barely got them. He just barely said them and he's burning them by doing this. You know? By oh, you only super chatted 2 people? Oh, I must be special. Oh my god, bro. You are so far from that.
Racism is okay. Yeah. Okay. Take another nap, buddy. I'm glad you're sitting around just to get put into naps. Dude, take another nap, bro. Take another nap, bro.
Take another nap, bro. Look at his fucking dangly ass earrings. This fucking kid.
You think this is bothered, Hypa? Who's bothered?
Look how fucking feminine this guy is.
One v one, snipers only. I'm in.
Okay. All right, so somebody calls right now.
I'm breathing heavily. That's why I'm bothered, or is that what you're saying, Blair? I don't get what you're saying about breathing heavily.
All right, so
Can't seem to get
so
it to
James,
work.
I'm not sure if you're still in here, but this dude says that
not sure why.
this dude runs around and says that he manages 2 chicks on OnlyFans. Okay, he's never shown not one of them. Not one of them has ever called into the show. He doesn't post the links. He's never shown any proof. But somebody's about to call him right now because of he was just in a debate with somebody where he was telling people that OnlyFans is toxic and that he doesn't think that people should be encouraging people to be on OnlyFans. All the while, he is making money off of 2 girls that are on OnlyFans right now. So that's the phone call that he's going to get right now. It's from somebody that's like, "Pro, this contradiction that you got going here is ridiculous." So we're going to get into his little we're going to expose his fucking lies about this OnlyFans shit. Silentium, how you doing? Good to see you, sister. Oh, true that, Sil.
Yo,
True that.
yo, what's goody?
He likes to wear that. He likes to wear that robe like his idol Andrew Tate. I don't got nothing against Andrew Tate, but if he's found guilty for what he's being charged for, fuck Andrew Tate.
Not much.
All right, here we go.
How are you?
Here we go.
Not bad. Just chilling.
Here we go.
Yeah, I was listening to parts of the debate there. So you said like you're helping out with OnlyFans for the couple of girls that you work for.
Yeah, if you think about it, I basically work for them. A lot of people look at it as them working for me, but like if you think about it, I basically work for them, right? Like I'm just like it's like if you have a manager, you're the one paying them, right? So like if I had a manager for my YouTube account, he's working for me, right?
Yeah. So you, okay. So I had like trouble understanding your logic, and I do want to challenge you like a little bit.
Yeah, no problem. No problem.
Just to be blunt. So is it fair to say then that you're working, like I don't know the nature of like what they're putting out on OnlyFans, but because it's OnlyFans, I just wanted to ask, like, is it then fair to say that like you're working for pornographers, basically?
Like I said earlier, AKA the Jewish Federation, because that's who runs the porn industry. Facts.
I'm working. Okay, listen. If you just want to say exactly what it is, I help women, 2 women, manage their OnlyFans account, and they pay me.
Okay, and we're gonna find out how he does this. Okay.
A certain amount every month for this help.
Okay, so he gets paid a monthly fee for his help. Let's find out what the help is.
That's how it is.
Or let's see how much he wants to tell us. Because I know he's going to say, I only gave a little bit.
But like, you're okay with that morally?
I'd rather them not do it, but they're my friends, and I looked at a way to help them, and like obviously, like,
Okay.
Okay, so they're his friends. He would rather them not do it, but he figured, I can help them. So were you already in the industry, or you just didn't know of anybody else, any other friends that work at regular jobs that you can help them out? No, okay, I get it.
my time isn't free, right? I'm not gonna give away my time and shit for free.
Right.
Yeah. Like these girls also like would sleep with me at any moment. I could probably just say like, "Hey, you don't have to pay me. You could just sleep with me, and I'll help you out." Like,
See. Now we could take him for his word on this and be like, "Okay, that's fucking." okay, my first reaction is, why would he say that when he's talking about a business relationship that he has where he's calling himself a manager, but an employee at the same time, and then says that he can offer them sex? Like, what kind of business relationship is that? So I'm already seeing cracks in his story, okay? So I feel like he's freestyling there a little bit, and he gets frustrated in this conversation a little bit, and he actually, kind of breaks down and says, I could have, and turns it all around, and I'll point that out in a minute when it comes up. But already I'm getting, because see, I've been believing him this whole time until this conversation. This conversation is really making me question if this guy is legit a compulsive liar like Betty and just making shit up. Because he has never shown a goddamn, not one bit of proof, dude.
Like, would it be better if I did
And he can easily say, oh, what pimp is going to show online so the cops and... Bro, you are a fucking little fucking minion, bro. You are tiny. You are nobody on this earth. At least post a link where a motherfucker could go help out your cause. And if a motherfucker wants to fucking, you never know, post a link, and some people might actually subscribe to their OnlyFans. Then you're fucking actually earning your money, right? Because you're networking, right? You're getting their names out there. No, but you're not doing that. You're just talking about them, but you never actually promote them. I'm calling lies. I'm calling cap.
I'm just wondering.
Fake ass Kaepernick looking motherfucker.
Like, both of them really like me, but I choose not to engage in that type of reaction or interactions with them.
Okay. Like, I understand, like, like, life, it's not always black and white, and like, I don't know all the details there, but it seems like you're in principle like against OnlyFans. So I was just like,
Yeah,
Okay,
like,
so when he said that, when that guy said, I'm assuming that you're in principle against OnlyFans, that's because this fucking contradicting cowboy over here just got done debating for an hour about why it's not good to be on OnlyFans. That's why this guy jumped in and is like, wait, what's your actual stance? Because how can you... Let's just let it go.
highly
Yeah.
discourage.
Hi, my
Obviously,
love.
I believe in humans being right to do whatever they want to do, but I
I love
would
you,
highly
baby.
discourage women from doing OnlyFans. I think
okay.
it doesn't lead to a good future for most.
It doesn't lead to a good future for most females, is what he's going to say. Now, he's only managing 2. The word is that those are the only 2 he's ever managed. So what does he know about these stories? Like, where does he get these stories from? And what kind of horror stories does he have? Why didn't he share that with us? Bro, how do you know about a woman's fucking struggle when it comes to that kind of shit? Like, really, bro? You're really going to put yourself there. Let's hear that again.
You're helping out with OnlyFans for a couple of girls that you work for.
Yeah, if you think about it, I basically work for them. A lot of people look at it as them working for me, but like if you think about it, I basically work for them, right? Like
I went back a little bit
just
too
like
far.
it's like
I'll just
you're
let it
the
roll.
manager, you're the one paying them, right? So like if I had a manager for my YouTube account, he's working for me, right?
Yeah. So you, okay. So I had like trouble understanding your logic, and I do want to challenge you like a little bit.
Yeah, no
Just-
problem. No problem.
Just to be blunt. So is it fair to say then that you're working, like, I don't know the nature of like what they're putting out on OnlyFans, but because it's OnlyFans, I just wanted to ask, like, is it then fair to say that like you're working for pornographers basically?
That I'm working. Okay, listen. If you just want to say
So he
exactly
didn't even answer the question, but he's going to go into this. I just want to point that out.
what it is, I help two women manage their OnlyFans account, and they pay me
Yep.
a certain amount every month for this help. That's how it is.
Yes.
That's it, Mr. Debater. Can't get into the weeds on it. You know, I'm not saying that he needs to tell us, you know, these people's names. I'm just saying, like, how did you help them? How is it that you helped them to where you can earn a monthly monetary salary from this? And he will get into it because this guy's going to pressure him.
But like, you're okay with that morally?
I'd rather them not do it, but they're my friends, and I
You hear the dude laugh in the background? The dude laughed when he said that. The dude literally laughed on the other phone, dude. Like, that's how how much of a joke this guy is.
to help them, and like obviously, like,
Okay.
my time isn't free, right? Like, I'm not gonna give away my time.
Be safe, baby.
for free.
Right.
Yeah. Like, these girls
Yeah.
also like would sleep with me at any moment. I could probably just say like, "Hey, you don't have to pay me. You could just sleep with me, and I'll help you out." Like, would it be better if I did this, or I'm just wondering. Like, both of them like
Yeah.
really like me, but I choose not to engage in that type of reaction or interactions with them.
No, well, that's because you're a broke bitch and you fucking need money from other females. Okay. Monthly.
Okay. Yeah, like I understand, like you know, like life, you know, it's not always black and white, and you're like I don't know all the details there, but it seems like you're in principle like against OnlyFans. So I was just like,
Yeah,
really
like I would
confused
highly
there. Yeah.
discourage. Obviously, I believe in humans being right to do whatever they want to do, but I would highly discourage.
You believe in humans' right to do whatever they want to do. Like, bro, okay, so again, like I said earlier, so you're okay if somebody just feels the right to rape somebody? I mean, is that how far you're going to go with somebody's human right? You believe in their human right?
discourage women from doing OnlyFans. I think.
How do you discourage women, but at the same time you're earning a monetary monthly amount from two women that are on OnlyFans? You're not discouraging them.
Okay.
It doesn't lead to a good future for
So
me.
you're talking to all these other people that don't even have anything to do with OnlyFans, and you're telling them, you know, you're discouraging them and all that stuff. But the two people that you do know in real life that are doing that, you're not trying to. No, because there's money. Okay, gotcha.
women.
Yeah. So but you still think it's okay to partake in it, you know, for financial reasons, things like that.
Do I think it? I think it's okay to partake? Like, so do I think what I'm doing is okay? You're asking.
Yeah. So okay. So I'll give you like an analogy, and it's pretty dramatic, but like, let's say, like, is it ever okay to, I don't know, like work for yeah, like the Nazi concentration camp. I know it's like such an overused trope, but like, is it okay?
Okay, so
to-
this guy went
Okay.
extreme with the analogy there. He said, "Imagine you working at a Nazi concentration camp," and I think that was just another stab at the fact that the dude's working for the Jews in the porn industry. But let's just let them go.
in like war crime.
And simultaneously be against it.
Yeah.
I think there was a lot of people actually in those that were considered Nazis that probably secretly didn't want to be a part of it, but did it because this was the way they were saving their own lives, saving their own families' lives, feeding their family. I feel like they were in a bad. Like, I'm talking about not the leaders, obviously. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about the ones underneath.
Okay.
Like, that's who you're talking about, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, like, yeah, I feel like, yeah, like, yeah, there was reason to what they did, but I wouldn't say what they did is okay. Right?
Okay,
So,
but
like,
what you're talking about right now, and the analogy that he brought up, is kind of different because you're talking about a life and death situation. Someone going on OnlyFans is not a life and death situation. It's a job choice.
I'm like, so with my situation, I'm saying, what I'm doing is for good reason.
Okay, you just stare at the mirror and say that shit 3 times, and you're okay, right? And you can sleep at night.
For obviously them, but in the end also myself.
Mm.
For myself, it's the financial part. For them, it's also the financial part. And I felt like there was a way not to make them look like a fool because they were doing things.
There was a way to not make them look like a fool. Okay, let's hear it.
Like, okay, part of I'll give you an example. So part of like my mechanism, I guess you can call it, is like all their Instagrams used to be like really revealing pictures, see-through shirts with their nipples showing, all of this stuff. I made them take all of this down. All of their Instagram.
You suggested that they take it all down, which was a good suggestion. Because yes, all they have to do is put their OnlyFans link on there, and they don't have to show their full body on no Instagram pic, and they can ask for money because guys will pay money to see them undressed. So why have pictures of you pretty much undressed on Instagram for free when people will pay for it? That makes sense. But does that deserve a monthly amount of money? I mean, I would say that would be a good tip for somebody that was starting off. And yeah, I would say she probably broke you off a little chunk for that advice. But monthly, you're gonna have to tell us a little bit more than that, or convince me in a different way without telling us your whole spiel, bud. Because nobody cares about what your formula is, and nobody's trying to bring the cops to your house. But maybe just maybe have some proof.
Their Instagrams now look like innocent girls, like you would never think do these.
Like innocent girls. This guy and his young agenda. Innocent girls. He now makes them look like innocent girls. Is that why he doesn't bring them on? Because they look so young? I don't know. I'm not sure. Must be bad for money.
This is what's actually attracted more people to them, right? But this is like one thing I think helped them, because now like people go to their Instagram. Yeah, there's the OnlyFans link, but you're not seeing straight up right away just a bunch of her spread legs open and whatnot, right? You have to pay to see all this. So like, I feel like what I did for them, there is
yeah, Cat, good fucking eye. Good eye, Cat. That does look like a fucking penis bear. That little design of his. It looks like a fucking penis bear. Good fucking job, buddy. You fucking like penis bear.
a lot of positives, but in the end, I don't think it's okay. I don't think it's an okay thing for them, because there's going to be negative outcomes. I've told them this many times. But like,
Right.
I wish the guy on the phone would have said, "What negative outcomes did you tell them about?" I think that would be a good question to ask.
reason I'm not I don't consider it hypocritical is because I still stand on that. I encourage people not to do these things,
But not the girls that are making you money. You encourage people not to do these things. So you go out and you tell 6th graders, little kids that are in elementary, don't go on OnlyFans. Don't be an OnlyFans model when you grow up. But let me get back to you, because let me go collect this money that these hoes are about to break me off for telling them to just hide a bunch of their pictures.
but I am also for people being free. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Okay. So I'm assuming though that if you're their father, you would.
The writing says on my own, but I mean, I'm still of the mind frame that he's never left that room, so I'm still thinking he's still in mama's house, but I can't confirm that.
Not do that. You'll still not do it. Would you? I don't know.
If I was if my daughters wanted to do this, would I do it for them? You're asking that?
Ooh, This is where he gets buried. This is where he gets buried. And look at that. Look at that face. He knows what's coming. Yep. You're the dumbass that fucking brought all this shit to the internet, so that's why people are asking questions, bud. It's not because people are haters. It's because people want to get it right. People want to hear it the right way, the straight way. Give it to us straight, not no fucking phony shit. And look at this. Not enjoying this.
Yeah, for payment, they'll it's the same setup. The only difference is that you're their father.
No. I will pay them every month out of my own money before I let them do that.
Okay.
They're my-
Now, like I said earlier, that's a sweet way of thinking there, buddy. It's a great dad way of thinking right there. But you know what? I wouldn't have let you get away with that answer. Because there is no amount of money that you got in your bank account that you could take out monthly that some of these women on OnlyFans, they will shit all over whatever you want to tell us that your bank account is, bro. These women are making 6 figures a month. You think you can pay that for your daughter just to keep her off of OnlyFans if she decides to go on OnlyFans? You really think that? That was a shitty cop-out answer right there.
My kids, I have that obligation to them. I don't have that
Okay.
obligation to these women, so I helped them in a way I could.
So you don't have the same moral obligations to these women that you would have to your children.
Well, yeah, like I said, I also helped them, right? Like their shit,
Hey, Steve.
social media wise, besides the fact that they have OnlyFans, looks a lot better now than it did before I helped them out.
So he edited a few of their fucking profile pages or whatever, and he made their profiles look good on the internet. Bro, you're a glorified fucking video editor. Still not worthy of monthly payments. You still ain't giving that to us, bro. I think you just helped a couple of girls get on their feet by giving them that good advice that you probably heard on No Jumper, on Sharp podcast, and then maybe, like I said, hooked them up with making them a couple videos or something, couple ads or something. And then they probably broke you off a couple $100, bro. And then now you've been using this as now you manage these women on OnlyFans. Bro, that's cap. I'm calling cap. Kaepernick.
Like,
Right, but I mean, they're still I don't know,
and
what
they
they're putting
actually
on
make
their
money
OnlyFans,
now. Like they were making like $100 a month before I helped them. They actually make money now. So like,
Okay, but is that
the
is that
negative
good,
outcomes
though?
at least have that help. So like I found one spot I could help them in, because I can't force them not to do this.
Listen to that bitch ass voice right there. I can't force them not to do this. I can't force them not to do this. It's my favorite part of this whole thing. What a fucking little fucking faggot ass actor, bro. But nope. Can't put it past our chat, bro. Not gonna happen around here. Can't make them not. You can not be involved. That's one thing.
Well, but you're still partaking in it somewhat, right?
Yeah, I understand that. I'm still partaking.
Right,
in
right.
it. Yeah.
But you're partaking in them exploiting themselves, by producing porn, right?
Yeah, something they were already doing. Yeah, something they were already doing. Yeah, I just helped them
But
do
you're-
it in a way that actually benefited them, and it wasn't all just negative outcomes for them.
Okay, but aren't you enabling them?
I put a candle in their dark room that would never have a chance to have electricity.
Listen to this SJW, bro. Like, this dude is so woke. God damn, you are woke, Speak. You are the pure definition of the woke agenda. Straight up. Am I right, Kathy?
Do you understand what I'm trying to say? There was one light there. There was
you're
one
not
light
sure,
there I
Skip.
could
I don't
help
know
them
who that
with,
is that
and
called
that was
him.
getting them finances. That was the only thing I could
Okay.
physically help them with to make any beneficial out of my friends selling their bodies on the internet for money. So I helped my
Okay,
friends
so-
out.
Okay, I get it, right? Like I don't know everything about the situation, but you're saying those two women.
The dude that he's talking to sounds like I'm not sure if anybody knows who Coach Red Pill is. He kind of sounds like a scuffed Coach Red Pill, but
Have no other means to make a living.
No,
so
not
on.
that they had
Other
no
than-
other
other than
means.
that.
They chose no other means. I told you, I tried talking them out of it. Why would I just like hop on the train?
Why would I just hop on the train? Why would I just hop on a fucking easy money train where I can have these hoes give me monthly donations or monthly payments for whatever he's explained earlier about video editing and some advice on their Instagram. Wow, bro, look at this kid. Just trash, bro. You are being. I mean, you know that this guy on the phone with you is not believing any of your bullshit. Just so you know.
Something they were already doing, yeah. I just helped them
But
do
you're-
it in a way that actually benefited them,
Kathy.
and it wasn't all just negative outcomes for them.
Okay, but aren't you enabling them?
I put a candle in their dark room that would never have a chance to have electricity. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? There was one light there. There was one light there I could help them with, and that was getting them finances. That was the only thing I could physically help them with to make any beneficial out of my friends selling their bodies on the internet for money. So I helped my friends out.
Okay, I get it, right? Like I don't know everything about the situation, but you're saying those two women would have no other means to make a living.
No,
so
not
on.
that they had no other
than
means.
that.
They chose no other means. I told you, I tried talking them out of it. Why would I just like hop on the train? Okay, I would understand your gripes here if I was the one that said, "Hey, you're broke. You know how you can make some money?"
Now, how is he gonna just come up with that right there? And why would he say that right there? Is it because these two girls may not even exist, and he knows he can just get away with saying this? I mean, this kid is just making shit up off the fucking. I mean, I can't believe a damn word he says. Better show some fucking receipts, bro, if you want people to believe your shit. I mean, you don't have to for me. I don't give a fuck. I'm nobody, but I think you're fucking full of shit.
I don't know everything about the situation, but you're saying those two women would have no other means to make a living.
No,
so
not
on.
that they had
Other
no
than-
other
other than
means.
that.
They chose no other means. I told you, I tried talking them out of it. Why would I just like
Trash.
hop on the train? Okay, I would understand your gripes here if I was the one that said, "Hey, you're broke. You know how you can make some money? I'll help you out with an OnlyFans account, and you'll make some money."
Yeah, and then you give me money monthly. Yeah, that sounds like a more reasonable idea as to why you get money from them still monthly. That made more sense right there. You told some truth right there, but you hid it in a fucking flat out lie to somebody on the phone. Sorry, bro. It's too easy. You are too fucking easy to figure out, because just like John X Army, just like Betty, just like all these fucking trash individuals, all you got to do is put the microphone in their face and tell them, "Go ahead, just speak."
Then you could tell me, "Well, you promoted it. You encouraged the girl to do it." But if I'm discouraging it, then what I do in my personal life, I didn't have to tell any of you this to begin with, right?
See, now he's kind of triggered because he's upset that he even had to say that last sentence, because he knows that he shouldn't have said that last sentence. And then the fact that he's getting pressed on this, he's upset. So he's like, I could have just not fucking said anything about this, which is probably the smartest thing to do if this was a real thing. But I think you started off with a lie and maybe got pressed by a couple people and then had to continue to lie because maybe you're just a compulsive liar. You couldn't be like, oh, I was just capping about that. I was just kidding. Nope, continued it. And so now in a serious conversation, you're forced to just make shit up and tell on yourself.
I could just lied and still like would have the message been different then if I was just lying about it? I think you should take the message more seriously because I tell the truth.
I don't think it's a teardrop. I swear to God, I think it's fucking cherries. I think it's he literally has cherries fucking tattooed on his cheek. I'm not sure.
It's lied. I could have never told any of you about this, and none of you would have ever known. Right?
Okay, so I'm just trying to see. Like, I'm not trying to call you hypocritical and whatnot, but there is like form of like, how would you say it? Like contradiction there.
Yeah, exactly. I agree. There's contradiction. There's hypocrite. There's him being a hypocrite. There's him lying. There's just, I mean, he is all over the place right here, and he's uncomfortable. Check him out.
Because you're morally against.
This should be easy for him because it should be all just real stories instead of a debate about facts and stuff, or about things that he read in a magazine or things that he read in a book. This isn't a debate like that. This should be just easy for him because this should be him just telling the truth about his situation. I mean, nobody's asking for him to give us the details to where it's gonna expose what he's really doing, but he's not being truthful at all, and he's all over the place, and he's telling on himself again.
If we encourage this for women, it has bad outcomes. That's the way I'm morally against it.
Absolutely, Scape.
Okay.
I agree, Scape.
I don't think the guy that buys the OnlyFans account or the girl that does the OnlyFans account, I don't think these are evil people. I don't think they're exactly immoral. I am saying they have detrimental outcomes.
What the fuck is immoral, Canada? Is that just like how your little city in Toronto only has a different definition for the word dank? Is that a new word that they only say out there in your part of Toronto? Immoral? What the fuck is immoral? Can somebody in the chat please tell me what immoral is? Because he's going to say it again. He's even going to get his guest to say it, which is ridiculous, but let's just hear it.
For these things on both sides.
Right. So you don't think it's immoral?
Oh, no, actually, my fault. His guest actually did say it right. He said immoral. He said immoral. This guy's saying immoral. Watch.
They are immoral human beings.
Immoral human beings.
No, I don't think they are immoral human beings.
What the fuck are you saying, dude?
I don't think anybody that makes mistakes even is immoral human beings. A lot of women that get into like these sex works just out of like depression, revenge, shit like this. Like this happens a lot. Like I know a girl personally, a different girl.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. So you're saying that a lot of girls that get into OnlyFans and porn and shit like this and trafficking or end up being trafficked are usually what? They're usually what did he just say? This ties into earlier. Interesting. Listen.
I was the one that said, hey, you're broke. You know how you can make some money? I'll help you out with an OnlyFans account, and you'll make some money.
We're going to have to hear him say immoral 15 more times. I'm sorry.
Well, you promoted it. You encouraged the girl to do it. But if I'm discouraging it, then what I do in my personal life, I didn't have to tell any of you this to begin with, right? Like I could just lie and still,
be specific.
Would have the message been different then if I was just lying about it? I think you should take the message more seriously because I tell the truth.
Bro, you've never shown proof of any truth. I never told
any of you about this, and none of you would have ever known.
No, none of it. Yeah, nobody would have ever pressed you on it again, huh? You should have never fucking come up with this bullshit.
Right?
Okay. Whether you do it or not.
I'm just trying to see. Like, I'm not trying to call you hypocritical and whatnot, but there is like form of like.
This guy's way too nice.
Like contradiction there, because you're morally against what they're doing.
He said immorally against.
To do it.
I'm morally against
Right.
it, as in a way that like I know if we encourage this for women, it has bad outcomes. That's the way I'm morally against it. Okay?
Okay.
But I don't think the guy that buys the OnlyFans account or the girl that does the OnlyFans account, I don't think these are evil people. I don't think they're exactly immoral. I am saying they have detrimental outcomes for these things
Okay.
on both sides.
Right. So you don't think it's immoral?
No, I don't think they are
doing
immoral
this.
human beings. No, I don't think they are immoral human beings. No.
Oh my god, say that again, bro. I'm gonna
Right,
fucking go
but
through this
I
goddamn
I don't think
computer.
anybody that
Like,
makes
they don't have to be
mistakes
bad
even is
people.
immoral human beings. A lot of women that get into like these sex works is out of like depression, revenge, shit like this. Like this.
Depression and revenge. That's why they get into OnlyFans, into sex work, for depression and revenge. So you're taking someone who is depressed. So you're taking someone who is not mentally stable and encouraging this. I mean, that's what you did with the two that you work with, at least, or whatever, however you got them into it. But what you just said right now kind of ties into what you were saying about Grace earlier, because you were saying Grace shouldn't be doing that because she's mentally been through all kinds of stuff. Like she's been mentally fucked by her dad, right? Like she's all fucked up in her head, so she shouldn't be getting slapped as a bit. So you shouldn't be encouraging women that have revenge or have mental issues to go on OnlyFans. I mean, that would definitely make their situation worse. But that's what you do. But you're simping for fucking for Grace. It's another contradiction. You got to make up your mind, dude.
Happens a lot. Like I know a girl personally, a different girl that does OnlyFans right now, and she's not one of the two girls I'm talking about, but like she started OnlyFans because she got mad at an ex she broke up with. She started telling his friends that they could buy her nudes, and
Why does this sound like one of his ex-girlfriends did this to him? Why does this sound like he's talking about a situation that happened to him? Let's hear this back just a minute.
have detrimental outcomes for these things
Okay.
on both sides.
Right. So you don't think it's immoral?
No, I don't think they are
doing
immoral
this.
human beings.
That's not even what he asked him. He said, "You don't think it's immoral what you're doing to help these women continue being on OnlyFans?" Instead, he changes that his answer had nothing to do with the question. This dude is not slick, bro.
On that, but there is like form of like, how would you say it, like contradiction there, because you're morally against what they're doing, but you're helping them out to do it.
I'm morally against
Right.
it, as in a way that like I know if we encourage this for women, it has bad outcomes. That's the way I'm morally against it. Okay?
Okay.
But I don't think the guy that buys the OnlyFans account or the girl that does the OnlyFans account, I don't think these are evil people. I don't think they're exactly immoral. I am saying they have detrimental outcomes for these things
Okay.
on both sides.
Right.
You didn't even make it through fucking 10th grade, did you? Immoral? What the fuck? That's literally making up a word. That's not even a word in the dictionary. I don't think it is.
So you
I'm
don't
hung
think
up
it's
on that. I'm
immoral?
sorry.
No, I don't think they are.
He said
immoral
it too many
human
times.
beings.
He's saying it too many times. I'm
No,
gonna
I don't
have
think they're
PTSD here.
immoral human beings. No.
Right,
I
but like the
I don't think
behavior
anybody
itself,
that
like,
makes
they don't have to be
mistakes
bad
even is
people.
immoral human beings. A lot of women that get into like these sex works is out of like depression, revenge, shit like this. Like this happens a lot. Like I know a girl personally, a different girl that does OnlyFans right now, and she's not one of the two girls I'm talking about, but like
Make sure
she-
that that's clear and clear your throat.
She started OnlyFans because she got mad at an ex she broke up with. She started telling his friends.
She
that-
got mad at an ex that she broke up with. Usually it's the ex that got broke up on. Like, usually, okay, so she broke up with the ex, so usually it's the ex that would be more mad, right? But he's explaining a girl, a female that got mad even after she broke up with him. It doesn't even make sense to me. I'm sorry.
they could buy her nudes, and they started purchasing her nudes, and she realized, oh, I can make money off of this, and then that led her into that pathway, right? So I think like encouraging women that this is a good pathway is a bad thing to do. It's just like, it's just bad. We hear the horror stories of women that are in these industries. Like, I don't understand why, like, where, like, I just don't understand where the, like, contradiction is if my statement is still fact.
Wow. Bro, you
Right,
you
but,
wouldn't know what what the back of a hand was if it was going directly towards your fucking mouth, bro. Like, how do you not see the contradiction in this?
But where do you draw the line in terms of, okay, like, they're doing OnlyFans?
That was weird. He just did a fucking Betty ass move. He just fucking put his hands up to his nose and smelt his fingers really fucking awkwardly. That's just nasty. I'm not gonna rewind it.
But let's say they're doing some really weird stuff where you're making content that's, you know, unethical. You would draw a line at a certain point where, like, okay, like, you're making this kind of content in your account. I don't want to be associated with this at all. Right? There would be a line at a certain point, right?
Yeah, I guess, yeah, of course, there would be a line, yeah.
Okay. So you're okay with it because, like, what they're producing is sort
Part
of
of, like, the
within
thing I teach
yeah.
them, too, is, like part of the thing I
So now he's teaching them. Now he's a teacher.
taught them at the very start of doing this is, like, never do something that's, like, degrading to yourself. Like, don't, like, have people puke on you or do some crazy shit like that.
That's
like,
teaching somebody, or that's giving somebody advice? Okay.
nothing that, like, looks ultimately degrading, because, like, unfortunately, you're already kind of degrading yourself by selling yourself online.
You're kind of debunking yourself right now, and you're kind of understanding where this contradiction question is coming from now, don't you?
Is reality. Like, I don't know, like, how better of a way I could have did this. Like
Wow.
I said, I gave them a light in a very dark room. I gave them at least a candlelight to be able to see something.
Bro, when you fart, do you smell your fucking farts? Do you enjoy the scent of your farts? You seem like that type of dude. You really do. Like, not even capping. You seem like the type that's gonna fucking fart and fucking enjoy the stench of his own fucking shit. Just kind of that kind of guy, bro. Got them vibes.
They saw massive stigmatization from men that were going into their life. They saw girls in their life spreading around their shit that was online. They made $100 and less a month. It was all negative coming out of it. I looked at the one spot I could help them with because they weren't listening.
Yeah, Easy did the job for Betty, dude. I fell out of love with Betty, and I'm now in love with Easy. Good job. You broke the code. You fucking exposed me. I might as well just hang it up now.
To me to stop it. I looked at the one spot I could help them with, and I did it.
Right.
I don't understand, like, this. Like, yeah, I don't know. I maybe I can kind of see why people think there's a contradiction. But like I said, if the statement is factual, I don't.
Hey, you in the chat, shut the fuck up, because this guy's exposing himself. We're busy.
I don't understand why it's a contradiction.
Well, the statement is.
I'm helping them with
factual,
something they
right?
choose. Like, I'm not. Like I said, if I was the one telling them to do this and encouraging them to do this, I would see why you guys could say it's hypocritical. But that's
So how do we
not
know what you're doing behind closed doors? How do we know that you're not encouraging for them to do that? I mean, you are looking at money monthly. So, you know, the more that they make, then the more that, okay. No reason for you to encourage them. No reason, bud.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
Well, you're not encouraging them directly. But my argument is that you're encouraging them indirectly. Because if you're supporting them through helping them out, and I understand you're getting paid, so it's more like they're your bosses, not the other way around. But still, you're implicitly agreeing that it is an okay thing to do. Which, if it's within your...
I don't think Domino's sells soy pizzas and vegan products. So sorry, I don't think Easy would like that type of pizza. You know, original pizza, regular pizza.
You know, we have moral sort of tolerance. You know, to think, okay, like women doing OnlyFans is not that bad. I mean, it's understandable, but like, you know, like you can kind of see how people can say like that. Okay, there's contradiction there, right?
so it's a contradiction to say that women
Can't answer a question again.
Be able to choose what they want to do, but also discourage them from doing things you think that is bad for them. Is that what you're saying?
Okay, so let me give an analogy. Say you got a really good best friend, kind of going through depression, not doing too well. Says, you know what? I'm done, dude. I'm gonna go jump off a cliff. I'm done. I'm gonna end it. But can you give me a ride? You're gonna give them that ride, huh? You're the one that's gonna give them that ride, huh? Hell yeah, they're gonna give you some gas money, right, son?
So
that's what's happening here, right? No. So that's what's happening here. You have two women that are making a money of their own choosing. Feminism should... Oh, wait, I got a super chat here. Easy interview, Better Call George, my guy.
Oh, shit.
Who is Better Call George?
Better Call George. Better Call Dr. George. Who is Dr. George? What the fuck was that all about? I don't know.
Give him the StreamYard link. Get him up here. Sorry.
Okay, so, baby, we'll see you in a minute.
These are women that are and thank you so much for the super chat, Don Juan. Thank you so much. Sorry, fuck, where was I? I'm trying to think of who Better Call George is now. My brain went, woo. So what's happening here? Yeah, what's happening here is you have women that are choosing to make money off of their own choosing, right? So like, you know, like feminism should love this, right? Because feminism should fully support this, right? They won't when they hear about me. They don't support me helping this, but they would support this in general. So you have two women here that are making money off of their own choosing. You have me, who really tried to discourage it. They weren't budging.
Lies.
I still discourage it. And I help them actually make money off of it.
Here, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. The only way that I can... Because I'm trying to figure out where he can show some proof for anything. And I will say that the fact that he does not show or provide their OnlyFans link shows that he is not promoting it. Or is it that there's just no link there? I don't fucking know. I'm calling cap 100% on this trap.
Instead of doing something that's degrading to themselves and being broke in the process. Like, so...
Okay.
This is like exactly what's happening, right?
Oh, okay, yeah. So I do want to be charitable to you, right? I don't want to sort of you try to think that like I know more than what's happened, like what
Just be real with him, homie. Tell him the truth, how you really feel.
So the thing is, so you're saying, let's for instance, like if there's nobody directing them, in their like OnlyFans career, they would be making. That's just for the sake of the argument, like hardcore pornography, even without making a lot of money, right? So they would be losing a lot of money or not making the means, but producing things that will basically ruin their lives. like permanently, arguably, right? But you're sort of helping them to make, let's say, softcore pornography instead of hardcore pornography.
Oh,
So this might not be
I got another
completely.
super chat. One second.
Okay.
Feminism only when it benefits them. Okay, sorry. Go ahead. Thank you, Juan. Or Don Juan. Go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah. So is that fair to say? So you're helping them make less extreme content, right? While having them sort of gain profit from it.
Right.
So is that what's happening? Do you think?
Yeah. That's like when I say less extreme content, it's as in okay, like they didn't do very hardcore content anyways, and I tell them to stay away from this type of shit. But like, their Instagrams, dude. Like for instance, like just their Instagrams, like dudes didn't have to buy their OnlyFans. Like, kid could fucking come up on their Instagram and see everything. Like, you got to see basically everything. Like, I helped them with this.
Oh my God,
I helped
that's
them
so much
with,
help.
like, not giving away everything right when the person pays for it.
Oh my
Can you pay
gosh.
for a little more. Like, it's. I just helped them with things to benefit from it because they weren't gonna stop doing it. And
Wow. Again, goes back to the person that wants to commit
sad to
suicide.
see
You're gonna go
that
help
they
your
won't
homie
stop
commit
doing it.
suicide then? Your homie's gonna do it
I hope
anyways.
they
Your
do,
homie's gonna
son.
die anyways.
JC.
Your homie's gonna take heroin anyways, but you're not gonna try to talk him out of it. You're not gonna. You're gonna help them get the fucking needle because they need it so bad. Because you want to make sure that they're free. But at the same time, you're gonna get some money in your pocket. I mean, come on, bro. All right,
So you do
let me
want
let me
them to
skip
stop
on
bullying
through here
eventually, right?
because I do want to look at this other
I
one.
would like them
It's
to
not
stop
an ideal
today, bro. I
setup.
don't care. Like, I don't care. The money part is for my time, but like, if I could give up, like, stop giving my time, so they would stop doing it, then
What?
right?
So what time is he
do
given right
Yeah.
now? What he's
Okay.
explained
Yeah, I mean, it's,
means that
you know,
he's given no time.
I'm not saying I have an answer to this, and like honestly, I don't know. Out of principle though, I'm not sure if like that's the right thing to do.
Yeah, he's not letting you get away with this one, buddy.
If I was in a similar situation, I'm not sure if I would do it, but I mean, you know, I'm not in your situation, so I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
get
you.
it. I get it.
Yeah,
But yeah,
Because-
I still,
yeah, yeah.
like, I still discourage it, and like, I don't see anything wrong with discouraging it. Like, this is what I'm wondering when you guys say it's like hypocritical. Let's just even say it is. Okay, let's just for a minute. I'm gonna give you it's hypocritical. What is
Yeah.
wrong with this hypocrisy? What is the actual wrong part with this hypocrisy? So like, I discourage women from something that.
Well, what I find wrong with this hypocrisy is that this is all cap. That's what I find wrong with this hypocrisy is that you guys have had a fucking hour-long conversation, and I'm concluding that this is cap. This is so cap that I want to go back to this other video that I want to react of yours because this is just ridiculous. That's cap. Show some proof, bro. Talking all that shit. I could say that I'm an astronaut and I fucking just got back from the moon yesterday, just because you didn't see me yesterday. I mean, come on, bro, with your bullshit cap. Let's see, where's the other one at? Did I go too far? Is it? Okay, let's see. Okay, it's not gonna play.
Why is it whining? Why is it whining? Why is it whining? Because I'm saying my opinion that you disagree with.
You're
it's
yelling at
whining?
it.
Like so, like I addressed this earlier. So like you're talking about like sex play. Like someone brought up the Andrew Tate shit earlier. This is like a leaked sex tape, right? This is like, but like even if it wasn't leaked, it's a sex tape. They're doing something sexual. This is a sexual kink. This is like the difference with Grace is this is an abused young woman flying out to somewhere she's never been, meeting people she's never met, doesn't have a clue in the world who they are, being brought to a hotel room.
I mean, he's calling her an abused young woman when the only thing that she's ever shown everybody, I mean, he's admitted to watching like hundreds of hours of the Thorpes, but it's the same content. It's all a bit, or it's truth based off of bits, or it's bits based off of truth. So, I mean, is she really an abused victim here? Or has she been a very good actress and got you fooled and got you clutching your pearls like a fucking simp?
Was on her knees.
She's met Darius.
Okay, yeah, sorry, you're right. She met Darius. You're right. One time. She gets put in. She's in this hotel room with these two men, and she gets on her knees and slapped on stream for views. So this is okay. So like, this is where I don't understand. Like,
I mean, that's literally the definition of acting. You discuss a bit, you act it out. Nothing different than fucking than them making a TV show in Hollywood or them doing this shit in real life. They discussed it beforehand, they agreed on it, and then they did it in real life. That's called a bit. You are taking this shit to the heart because you got some kind of fucking affection for Grace, even though you're trying to mask it under, I'm trying to save the family. You're just buying into the bullshit.
I think you're taking away her autonomy.
Yes, mentally abused women. Yeah, they
I don't even have to say much right here. I'm actually going to mute up and let this person that he talks to right here, Mantis, let her go ahead and let her take care of this. I'm just going to shut up.
I would take away the autonomy from people who are like mentally abused as children. Yeah.
But you think that they didn't discuss stuff? You think that they didn't meet up wanting to create content? Like, I think you're just taking away the agency from all parties and like infantilizing her. And I think she's actually a lot smarter and knows what she's doing. I think maybe she's being fucked up from all her family shit. But I don't know, you're reading into some YouTube videos. Let's be fair. You watched a bunch of dramatic YouTube videos that were specifically targeted to trigger people and make them react. Okay. And you're playing all your opinions off of that.
And what are you planning your opinions off of?
I'm not taking it seriously because I'm not a retard.
So I'm a retard for basing my opinions off of what I've seen, and you're not a retard because you just don't have no
escalating
opinion.
It to a point. For escalating it to a point where it's like people can't say that there was consent and it's a bit, and we don't need to make it like hyper dramatic.
Well, I think you guys make it more hyper dramatic by trying to like make a deal out of me saying this is wrong. You're the one.
No, we're just disagreeing, and you don't like it.
Wait, what?
I've got a question for Mantis.
Wait. See, obviously you can't just interrupt in the conversation here.
I'm sorry.
I'm curious. Right here. So, say that again.
I said we just disagreed. Some of us in chat. That's all.
Yeah.
How's that making it dramatic?
So, me disagreeing back was where did I make it dramatic?
Well, you're upset that we're disagreeing. You just said just before 2 sentences ago, you said you're the ones making it dramatic by saying blah 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 blah, and I'm saying all we did was disagree. Yeah. How is that making it dramatic?
So, you're saying I made it dramatic first, and I answered that with saying, no, it's actually you guys that make it dramatic by having a problem with my opinion and saying I'm retarded and all this shit for it. So, I'm asking you, where did I make it super dramatic?
by reacting so strongly to people disagreeing with your opinion. Like, so what? People disagree. People think it was consensual. People think it was totally fine because they're probably just doing it as a joke. I mean, Darius's demeanor literally like 2 weeks ago with her was totally different. He's obviously gone on this Grace Thorpe like arc thing where he's trying to save her or he's making it into content with her probably express permission. And then she shows up and he acts towards her like a dom, not very well, but he acts dom-ish towards her. And then slaps her on screen, which she probably knew about and whatever. And oh yeah, her body language was a little bit like she was fucked afterwards. But you know, regret doesn't equal grave. So
okay,
let's
okay.
Get real
So
here.
can I just ask you now a question there? What did you just base that opinion off of, Mantis?
What do you mean?
That opinion that you just gave,
thing?
Where did you base that off of? Videos you watched, right?
That you're basing yours off, but you see, I'm not.
But you shit on me just now for doing that.
Yeah, but I'm not the one like whining about it. I'm just.
Why is it whining? Why is it whining? Why is it whining? Because I'm saying my opinion that you disagree with?
You're yelling at everyone. You're yelling at all of us in chat saying that we're idiots and that you just, oh my God, I don't understand, you know, like, but actually we just disagree.
So
it's no big deal.
I don't think that you shouldn't have your opinion. Like, you could think it's wrong and I can see where you're coming from, but do you think that something should be done about it?
I honestly think that just by talking about it, you're giving them exactly what they want. And I think that if you keep talking about it, more content's going to come, even bigger shit's going to happen. But if people just ignored them for being like actual idiots, then it would probably go away a lot faster. And they might actually solve their family issues. Off screen.
Well, Izzy, do you think that something should be done about it? I know you think it's wrong, but do you think that there should be like some sort of punishment or law or something like that stops people from doing stuff like this?
Well, this would be a very hard law to make. A law about whose mic is doing that?
That's my bad.
Yeah, what is that? Juan, mute. Like in Haiti or something.
So to make a law about this would be like impossible. First off, how do you make a law based off of this? Like, this is there's a lot of extra details in here that it would be such a specific law to make. But
we actually have laws already, and consent means it's fine, and that's exactly what happened. So
actually, our laws do not just say if you consent, it's fine. There's a lot more nuance. You can't just consent to shit, and then like if they kill you, whatever. We don't have that in any country.
Right. So...
yeah, but you can't just base laws off regret.
Okay, so Mantis, in Germany, the laws are you can sleep with 14-year-olds. You think that's okay?
I don't think that you should sleep with a 14-year-old, but in Germany,
why?
It's
the
legal.
laws. It's legal. Arguments. So why? Why?
It's two different arguments.
No, it's not. You just use the law of consent to base your argument off of. So let's go here. Well, let's go here. The law of consent makes it okay. So the law of consent in Germany makes it okay.
I think I've got a better scenario, Easy, if I could use that instead. Would you be okay with that?
That's not even a fair argument, though, because Mantis is basing their moral system, their moral framework around where they live. So they can't tell people in Germany, oh, like don't do that, because they can do whatever they want in Germany. That's their country. It's like China. Like, we think a lot of shit in China is wrong.
Oh my God, you guys are such sheep,
You know, in New Zealand.
Just because you can't tell them what to do doesn't mean you can't have a fucking opinion on it.
Yeah, we might think it's wrong. Yeah. But
no, we know it's wrong for so many fucking reasons. But legally, it's okay in Germany. So I'm asking you guys, does that make it okay? Consent is consent, right? We have a law for it.
Wait, what are you asking, though? Easy. What are you asking? Gosh. Is it okay legally or morally?
I've been talking morally this whole time. It's been morals this whole time.
I'm going to say that the Darius slapping Grace thing is fucking fine. I'm going to say it's fine.
Okay, cool. Your arbitrary statement of it's fine. Cool. Thanks for coming up and not arguing any fucking points of why it's fine. Can you please? I've stated
argued
so
my
many
point, and
reasons
just
of why
because you
it's
don't
wrong.
like it-
Wait, Mantis, I've stated so many reasons of why it's wrong, and all you're coming up to tell me is I think it's fine.
No, I haven't. I've said I think it's fine for X, Y, and Z. X being consent, Y being, let's be honest, it's probably a bit that was fine. They probably laughed about it afterwards, and Z because it doesn't fucking matter because you're literally believing the hype. Don't believe the hype.
Okay,
bro.
so Mantis, if it was a punch in the mouth that busted her mouth open, is this still okay?
What do you think?
Oh my god, man. Like, why can't anybody fucking engage with a conversation? This is what everybody
Was
does
it a
when they're
punch in the
losing
mouth?
a
It
conversation.
wasn't.
Just
And
fucking
obviously,
answer, please.
If Grace said on camera, you can punch me in the face, and the punch
She didn't
was
say
really
he could
hard,
slap her in
then the
face
bitch
on
is an
camera.
idiot.
He didn't say she could slap her. So
She
why are you
consented.
okay with that
She
one? Why
consented.
are you using that?
She
Why are you
consented
using
to
that
it.
in the argument? Please keep it analogous.
Are
If
you
it was
saying
just
she
a
didn't
punch in
consent
the
to
mouth
it?
that busted her mouth open, that's all we saw. We don't get to see her saying it's a bit. We haven't seen her saying it's a bit for the slap. So why are you adding that in here? All you
No,
got to
she
see is her
hasn't
get
said a lot of
punched in
things
her
a bit,
mouth
but
and
they
her
were.
lip busted open. Is this okay now? Because it was probably a bit, and consent is consent. Is this okay?
I'm not going to engage when you do this. It's absolutely retarded.
Yeah, I know. When I
you do
fucking turn the
this-
logic around on you, you don't want to engage with it. Like this, Mantis, this doesn't work.
No,
This-
no,
this
it's not
is what-
logic what you're doing.
No,
it's not
it's
logic what you're doing,
100%
dude.
logic.
It really isn't.
Let me ask you
It
something.
really isn't. Like someone step in here. Please tell me. Someone else then step in here and tell me how it's logical what Easy's doing here. Please tell me how this is a good way of arguing. You want to debate, but then you resort to these ridiculous tactics where you take like, is it
I
okay
know,
if he punches her, splits
analogies
her
and
lip, and then she dies on
hypotheticals,
the
such
run
a
and has a heart
ridiculous
attack?
really
tactic for
hard to get
debating.
my
Such a ridiculous tactic for debating. Hypotheticals and analogies. Nobody does this. Not especially Destiny. Especially your fucking daddy Destiny never does this, right, Mantis? You're only doing this because it's me. This is what you're doing
Fine,
right
I'll
now.
answer your hypothetical.
This is
I'll answer your
stupid.
hypothetical.
No,
If she's,
argue
I'll answer
what
your
I'm
hypothetical.
saying.
If she said if she consented in the way that she consented to getting punched in the face and that's the repercussions, then yeah, it's fine.
Can I give my
The
hypothetical?
way
real
that she
fast? I've been
consented.
really
Why do you keep
itching on
adding
this
in
bullshit.
shit for the argument, Mantis? This is what you're doing is not the way to debate. This isn't logical.
yeah.
I presented a hypothetical. Answer the fucking hypothetical.
Can you calm down?
Don't add in
Can you
more
calm down?
things.
You're getting really emotional.
No, this
You're getting
isn't
very
emotional. This is how
You don't
I
have
always
to
talk.
get
I
emotional.
promise you, nobody on the internet is gonna see me emotional. Emotional is a person
You
you
literally
don't want to
just
be
been,
around me
like,
when I'm emotional.
yelling.
Trust me, it's not something anyone
You've
wants
been
to be
emotional
around.
for the last 10 minutes.
Holy fucking
You've been
Jesus!
pretty
I think it's
emotional for the last
important to
10
make
minutes.
it's important to make the distinction that
And
like
like, see, when I'm
Depends, too.
talking to a woman, it's check her damn tone. Check your damn tone. Don't talk to her like this. If it was a dude up here, nobody would care about how I'm talking to him. Like, you can't come up and expect
No, I
kid
think
gloves.
that you don't need to yell.
The conversation's been trying to say something. Can you hear what he's trying to say?
On, I can't hear you. It sounds like you're in
Yeah, I don't know
fucking
what-
Brazil. Why
I
don't you
know what
level
Juan's
up?
saying, bro.
He was saying that I've been trying to talk for like fucking hours at this point,
Yeah.
and I'm trying to
Yeah,
make
like
it.
your
If
mic
I can
is
make it
just
days so
terrible.
people understand that like I'm being exaggerative, I can.
Easy. Do you think it's important to make the distinction that like a
Yeah,
slap,
man. What's up, Speak?
What's up,
the
bro?
difference between a slap and a
You
punch is like a slap
asshole.
doesn't leave any like lasting like effects where like if you punch someone and give them like a bloody mouth, that's leaving like a scar there. Or
Not
do you think that's an
necessarily.
important
That's
distinction
not
to make?
necessarily leaving a scar there. Okay, so what
Or
if it
maybe-
didn't
maybe
leave
not
a
a
scar?
scar,
Then if you want to add in things to the hypothetical, I'll add in a little bit more too. It doesn't leave any scar. It's just a straight up
But it's
fucking
leaving, like,
hook
a
as hard
longer
as he
lasting-
can, but it doesn't leave anything. Go ahead.
But it's leaving like a longer lasting effect. You know what I mean? Like if it opens up a
Oh my
wound. Or
god!
something.
Yeah, if
now
she
you're just
consented
picking
to
and
it, then
choosing how this goes.
Yeah, that's a.
Like, I
you guys
don't
are
like.
completely off
You
topic
guys
at
are
this
saying
point.
I'm debating wrong, and then you can't engage with a hypothetical, and you add in all these
Because-
other things to it. It's not.
because
it's
listen,
not
if
real,
we
bro.
I engage with
in
it.
the
Not
I
real.
engage with
It's
it.
not real. You
I
saw
engaged
what
with it.
you saw. What you saw was her get on her knees in a fucking hotel room and get slapped for real. This is what you guys saw. I'm asking you
Yep.
if
Here's the problem. Easy is playing this part right now. Grace got hit in the face. Oh, it's not a bit. Oh, she's a mentally abused victim. Oh, I'll tell you this right now. If she would have decided to go up to Canada and told him about the bit, he would have done the bit.
You saw her on her knees in a hotel room get a full uppercut in her fucking chin. Are we still okay with this?
Okay, but listen, right? It's like,
Oh my god.
They don't even answer
Like,
the
that's
fucking
what I mean. There's no engagement with the hypotheticals.
I said
Like,
yes.
Can you guys
I
hear
said
me?
but
yes.
listen,
I
if
said
you
yes.
think that-
Or is there an
I said
echo?
yes.
that that's not okay, right? Then why should it be okay to be done like as a cane?
Is there an echo now? Yes, my love.
You know what I mean? Why do you think that
Yeah.
that's okay?
I think if they came out and just
because
said
it's
that
not
it was
against a
porn,
mentally abused person on a public platform. Are you
You're
fucking
infantilizing.
insane right now?
Yeah, no.
Okay,
well,
so listen.
it
All
was-
right, so
Like,
then-
this
so
is
then
not
here's the thing.
analogous. If I'm giving you
Okay.
an analogous, please do it back. Have the respect.
Okay, then.
Don't fucking be
Don't say
stupid
that
to
word
me and
anymore.
treat me like
You're
a
using
fucking
You're
that word
retard.
infantilizing.
Infantilizing.
Yeah.
How? Please
What
explain
was
how that's
low
happening.
production porn. It was low
Okay, then
production
if-
porn was what it was.
Okay, let me.
With a
engage with
creepy
the
guy
hypotheticals.
watching in the background.
If it was a,
If that was,
if,
if that was scripted, it was porn. Interracial porn. I guarantee people clip that, and it's probably making the rounds on all the different porn sites right now.
So, like,
Okay,
I guess
I-
these women in
I
the
still
chat
desperately
too,
want to
like,
ask
I'm
Mantis this
guessing
question.
Mantis
I've been cut off like
and
5
Hypa in
trillion
my
times.
chat.
Holy shit.
I'm just guessing that Mantis and Hypa in my chat
Fully
have
there,
no
too.
real sympathy for like any women in like abusive relationships. Would I be right to assume this?
Yeah, Grace was asking for
Are
that
you for
one.
real?
Grace was asking for that one. Are you kidding me?
No,
she
because
paid
like
him
you
slap
seem to
her.
have no sympathy for Grace, even though like it's like documented
No,
that
fuck
she's
that.
been
No.
abused. But
She needs to
But-
learn.
All right, so there's this chick Grace Thorpe that goes on the internet and lives in Rhode Island with her dad and her family, and they got all kinds of drama that goes on over there. Her and her dad have had a strange relationship publicly. The dad is a fucking creep that at one point put a bottle between his legs, and he said that she performed fellatio on it. She talks about bits. So she left Rhode Island and she's out in LA with another live streamer. He's this guy Darius, he gets like 5,000 people in his view or in his chat, and everything he does is pretty much like a skit. It's predetermined. So last week he was in Rhode Island. She ditched him at her mom's house and then live streamed burning his clothes. So a week later, when they met up again in LA, he made her get on her knees and apologize for burning his clothes and then slapped her. Okay? That was the bit. They're acting. They're doing this for content, for the views, for entertainment. It's not real. It's just like if Saturday Night Live started doing their skits on the beach. It would be the same thing. It would be a real slap, but it would be a predetermined, agreed upon act. Completely different than when somebody is being abused. She signed a contract to get paid to get slapped. It's not the same as when you're in a domestic violence or domestic situation and somebody puts their hands on you. She is gaining monetarily. Did she know that he was going to slap her that hard? I mean, he could have slapped her harder. He could have slapped her less harder. It's still the bit. It was the bit. She knew at one point she was going to get slapped. She probably didn't expect it to feel the way it did. I think he's a piece of shit for doing it. because these people do like to play like it's real life. But in all reality, they're just fucking actors. That's all they are. But Easy is like, oh no, her feelings. Oh, her fifis.
Fuck her. She's a consenting adult.
Have you met Grace in real life?
Have you?
Grace wanted to get slapped.
Have you?
No, I'm asking you a question. I'm asking you a question. Have you met her in real life?
No, I haven't, Mantis. No, I haven't.
So what you know about her is based off what?
Off of the fucking hundreds of hours at this point of videos I've watched on them because of the documentary.
Damn, hundreds of hours.
That's why.
Damn.
Are you
That's
allowed
what
to
I
have an
base it off
opinion on
of.
someone
What are
if
you
you have not
basing
met
your
them?
opinions off of, Mantis? Have you met her in real life? Please answer these questions now.
Here's the difference here, and there's not much. I'm basing my opinions off the same information that I receive. Only I am probably more cynical than you. I don't believe the hype.
I've watched on them because of the documentary.
Absolutely, Darlene. That's exactly what it is. It's about the views and the clicks and the attention. That's why they did it in LA, because they're trying to get their acting careers off the ground. It's this internet thing is a revolving type thing, These people are actors, but they act in real life. It's a different style, and they're trying to bring that shit to LA. That's, I'm trying to tell you that, these people are it's the new type of reality show, just like reality shows, people, they predetermine everything at that reality show. But yeah, there's real fights, and people really get thrown in swimming pools and shit like that, and people can get hurt. That's why you get paid. Here's the thing, chat. We'll give him the silent treatment. That's what I'm gonna do. 100% won't even react to any of his comments, whether they're good or not. I'll act like he's completely not in the chat. I love you, baby. 100%.
When it's content on YouTube most of the time. I don't pretend like I know people. I don't pretend like the content's all real, and I definitely don't invest emotionally in somebody else trying to be white knighting them. I think she's a 20-year-old woman. I know the facts. She's a 20-year-old woman. She consents to behavior online, which is retarded, but she's consented to it. And I think that if she's going to get herself in all sorts of shit, that's on her.
Cool.
Ain't nobody gonna come and
I
save
get it.
her.
You have no sympathy for abuse victims. Good for you. I'm glad.
That was an abuse.
Cool.
That was consensual.
You're assuming there's abuse still, and we can assume whatever we want to assume.
Literally
But some of
on
us don't get worked
YouTube.
up
You
over
can
it.
literally watch the abuse. I've seen it in behind the scenes in the Discord calls. I've read it in the fucking Discord chats. There's plenty of proof of abuse.
She said beforehand that they talked about her getting hit. She said before she got hit.
You think they don't know what they're doing? You think they're not like good at making content? You think Darius has gotten this far by like not knowing how to make content? I mean, what you're doing is you're taking them and you're reducing them into absolute retards when actually they know what they're doing. They have brains. They actually are probably using it to create content, and they're creating lolcow shit so that people like you will bite the bullet, like bite onto it, take the bait, and react to it the way you're reacting.
Just because
100% bodied. Nailed it right there. Perfect. Grace and Darius are making their money. Easy is getting his little 3 or 4 hours in, sitting there crying about Grace. Asking for super chats. He knows what the fuck this is. Quit playing that fucking bullshit, bro. Real recognize real, bro.
Just because
you can make content doesn't mean
if I
jack
was
shit
doing
on
this
if
to
it's cool or not.
you wouldn't even be here in this conversation. Like people like me, what do you mean? People like me? I'm infantilizing her. I'm this. Like, I just don't understand it.
People.
So
people who consume the content.
Again, your issue is that I have an opinion on what happened. This is your opinion. This is your argument.
No, I'm not the one getting worked up here.
Yeah, I don't
I'm
even
just
know what
saying,
you're
I
trying to say.
disagree with your take, and you don't like that I disagree.
DB, I'm going to answer your question right now, but just because of, I'm going to agree with you. Darlene McGee, it's a mentally abused woman slapped on her knees in her face for clicks. You okay with that? I'm going to tell you right now, I think it's a shitty ass bit. I think it's stupid. I don't think any woman should be in that position, especially someone that, likes to go on the internet and say that she's been abused, okay? But she used all that shit that's, all that drama that she made up over there and she played along with over there in Rhode Island. She's using that now for content. She's using that sympathy and knowing that she's going to get herself smacked and get paid for getting smacked. So she's laughing at everybody. She was laughing at everybody in her chat right after this happened, by the way. She was pointing out at all the simps in the chat. Okay, so it's not like she took a beating. She got paid for a bit. Again, it's acting. Nothing different than WWE wrestling.
That's fine. You don't have to like it, but it ain't my
What's your
problem.
take, Speakeasy? So you think it was a bad thing? You think he's abusing her and should pay the price?
Oh my gosh, no.
I might be late to the conversation.
My take. I'm gonna say it one more time for anybody in the chat wants to come up. Anything else?
Don't say the word analogous.
What?
Just fucking with you. Go ahead. What's your point?
Okay, so my take is when there is, even if you don't want to take it as evidence, this could all be fake. When it looks like a woman is being abused mentally and maybe incest shit is happening between her and her father, okay? That this could be all real because it looks pretty fucking real.
Could be. Could be. However,
you have a woman that was apparently at 17 years old getting naked with her own mother and sucking beer bottles in her dad's lap.
Yeah,
you have this woman. Hey, bro, if you're just going to talk while I'm talking, I'm going to fucking mute you, bro. Anyways, you have this woman that's been through all of this, okay? And then you have this other guy that wants to use her for clout. And she's doing the same. Yeah, I get it. She's doing the same. Woo, woo, woo. Okay, cool. They're using each other for clout. But she's the one that's been through all the fucked up shit. I'm saying it's wrong.
There you go. He admitted it right there. They're doing it all for clout. Okay. But she's the abuse victim. All right, well, maybe she earns a little bit more of the pay. Maybe he split the pay, maybe 75-25. I don't know. How do you know? I mean, a bit is a bit, bro. And here's the thing. Ain't you into smacking girls up in the bedroom? Oh, but that's a whole different thing, right? But what if that girl is Grace and she's a mentally abused victim, possibly through incest, and say, because you did say that you were the future husband of her, how would that work out? If she told you to hit her in bed, would you do it? You would.
Wrong to slap this chick for real in her face on a stream for any reason whatsoever. This is what I'm saying.
Cool.
I agree with that on some level. However, you have to include the fact that Grace essentially scripted this entire thing. She got Darius is a fucking idiot, dude. That dude. Do you see how he was amping himself up before the slap? He was streaming himself, drinking and chain smoking and shit like that, like he's some badass. He was playing to some alpha LARP that she tried to get him to play before, but he broke because he's a little bitch. So they went round 2. Let's see if Darius can be an alpha Chad for Grace. And now he's overdoing it, and he's going to end up in prison. So he's an idiot in that regard. However, this is all on Grace. Grace scripted all of this. This is on her. And now that she's a 20-year-old year-old adult. She's gonna have to learn some lessons. And that was just lazy, low production, greasy.
I agree with
That was a
most.
grease.
I'm gonna say there was no lesson for her to learn on this one. I don't think she's gonna learn a lesson on this because I think she probably got paid probably a good couple grand for that small ass bit, and she's gonna consider that a win.
Greasy fucking porno, dude.
So I agree with most
That,
of what.
that was a porno.
Radio,
Yeah, so-
I've watched. I've watched.
shut
a lot
up,
of
radio. Let one talk. Yeah, I agree with you though, but carry on.
I agree with most of what you're saying and most of what Mantis is saying. My
That is
only
so
thing
hard to
was
hear you, bro.
Dude, your
Yeah,
mic,
that-
it is like you need to get an actual mic and get off your phone. You're just like it sounds like you're underwater.
it was fine before.
Yeah, maybe.
I just
At
think you
what point do you
believe
have an
like more than
authoritarian
I
come in and-
believe about Grace. Like you've taken
Yeah, I
away a
think
lot of
Greg
her
is a
autonomy
lot
and
more.
agency. And I just think that she has more than you think. That's
Mhm.
all. That's
Yeah,
the
but
only
this
place
is
we
your
differ.
opinion based off of what, a few videos you've seen of her. You admitted yourself that
Based
you
off
barely
the-
watch her. So like, this is
Based
your
off the
opinion off of what, a few
ridiculousness.
videos?
Yeah, it's pretty obvious
Based,
though.
well,
She's
hang
going
on, are
for
you
a million.
reducing my opinion because of the videos, but yours is more substantial because of the videos?
No,
Like,
no,
are we
no,
gonna-
no, no,
He
no,
is-
no,
he
no.
is making a
You're
documentary.
saying that you tried to do earlier was my opinion just based off of YouTube videos, but I've watched
Yeah, all
shitloads
our
of
opinions
things that
are
they've
based
been
off
on.
YouTube videos.
He's making a documentary, Mantis. He watches thousands of hours.
Yeah, you've watched a shitload of hours of content, right? So you might just be a little too emotionally involved there, Speakeasy. Thought about that yet?
Of videos. for his
Yeah, and it's
documentary.
all, yeah, okay. Well, you can believe what you want then.
Yeah, no, it's fucking ridiculous.
I just don't think she's as innocent and helpless and victim, as much of a victim as you're making her out to be.
Cool. That's
And I don't
Not at
know,
all.
you can keep
Okay, so
victimizing
that's-
her if you want.
that's why your opinion's this way, because you just don't believe she's
I
a
think she's
victim
gonna end up in porn at this rate. If she keeps going down the
So
path
that's
that she's
fine.
going, being that naive, she's gonna end up in porn.
I
And
don't know how
because
to
she's 20 years old,
say anything different. If you just don't believe she's a victim at all for anything, then fuck. I guess fuck
yeah,
it.
fuck that.
I
Fuck
didn't say that.
victim
I didn't say
mentality.
that. I just don't.
Damn, Speakeasy, you're in your feelings about Grace, aren't you? She's just mad because she didn't go out to Canada. You didn't fucking offer her anything, bro. You didn't have anything for her to go out there for. Look at you. You had nothing to offer her. Come hang out in my toaster oven. Nah, she's out there making money. While you're pouting.
Think she's as much of a victim. I think she's consensual in these activities, and even though there are consequences that might be negative, that she doesn't need someone like swooping in and saving the day all the time. She knows what she's doing. Most of it, I
Exactly.
believe, is probably just for clout, just for content, and just for views.
Okay,
And that's
well,
all. And I
and
just
I
think that
just-
she doesn't need people coming in and like making it into a domestic violence situation.
Yeah, exactly.
What? That's not what I
Speakeasy.
did again. So
Well-
I don't know why you
It's not
keep
up to
like
you to cry
making it out
victim.
like I'm saying
Speakeasy,
something.
let
Now
me
who's
talk.
straw manning?
Speak easy. It's not up to you to cry victim for other people. That's gay as fuck. Don't go around crying
Okay,
victim.
Oh shit. Hit him hard with that one. Speakeasy, quit being a little fucking simp ass bitch. It's gay as fuck.
Okay, buddy.
That's stupid. That's fucking dumb.
Mhm.
That's Canadian thinking.
Yeah. Cool.
That's that fucking stupid liberal mind of yours. Everyone's a victim,
Facts.
right? Fucking stupid ass.
Jesus Christ, bro. What, just come in here to shit on people?
It's the
I don't
truth.
know.
Yeah.
Engage with the
It just
argument.
pisses
bro.
me off when people actually buy into the bullshit.
Yeah, you don't have to personally
Speak
assault
easy.
them.
You're doing 8-hour streams on the Thorpes, and this is where you're at.
Oh my god. Holy shit, he is getting smacked. Damn. This is where you're at, huh, bud? Look at that. Look at that fucking, look at that 1,000-yard stare right there. Ha ha. Oh, easy. It's just too easy.
saying that you shouldn't slap women in hotel rooms. That's what you're covering now. Come on, dude.
No, that's just where the conversation went.
Well, that's common sense.
I guess.
Dude, like if you every time you come on here, you
Oh,
complain
God.
about what my content is. Then
Cry.
get the fuck out of here. If
Cry.
You don't like it. Stop
Cry.
watching,
Better.
you fucking retard.
Oh, look at he's resorting to the retard. Oh man, I think his hair is gonna get. I think he's gonna let his hair down.
I don't know if you think you're gonna like. I'm glad all those people that subbed to you unsubbed. I hope more unsub from you. Like you're a fucking
Yeah, man,
idiot,
those are
bro.
all your alt
All you
accounts.
come here to
Fucking
do is
great.
do this. You don't add to conversations that we're having ever, and this is what you do. It's fucking retarded, bro. Jesus fuck.
Easy. Is that a hairline? Is that a 5 head? Where's your fucking hairline start at? Am I seeing things? Damn, bro, you're going bald. Okay, I see. I see now. There's a bun. That's a hair bun. Is that a purse back there, bro? Just let me know. Tell me.
Fucking Christ.
Do you wear that purse when you wear those leopard fucking underwear that you like to show all your fucking guy friends that you hang out with when you're getting tattoos done? Oh no, I'm sorry, you didn't get tattoos done. You get them halfway done. And then bitch out. Why did this thing just stop? I'm not done. Nah, I really am though. It's about to be 11 o'clock. But an hour and 15 minutes before that big ass explosion and all the fucking alarms go off in the neighborhood again. But yeah, so I'm gonna shut it down. Thanks for hanging out, guys. And yep. I don't let nobody fucking derail our chat, you know. I let them talk, let them fucking get it out, and then just ignore them and look at what happens. They walk away. You guys have a good night. I will be putting Speakeasy's link to his channel in the description though, so you guys can finish watching that if you want to. It's fucking hilarious.